T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it begins.
Baby, I don't give a fuck who's on this show, bro. Kylo all day. I don't give a fuck, bro. Kylo is all day, man. I
like her. I don't want you smirking at shit because you didn't see anything to begin with, so shut your ass up.
Yo, you constantly do that shit.
At least we actually watched the fucking episode.
Eso fue lo que sentí. Todavía siento odio por Hayward. Espero que en el último episodio de la nada llegue alguien y lo apuñale. Eso no. Como que.
¿Cómo se dice, puñeta? Bad taste en película. I admit it. Yo digo que I love watching bad movies on a Sunday.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Está cabrón. That's a way to favorite hobbies.
5 BNB más. Fíjate, pasó bien fácil. Pasó bien smooth.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are all over the motherfucking place for some reason.
Yeah, that was my bad. Give me 1 second, guys.
I love it that when I do the intros, everything gets fucked up. It's like a perfect little platform. You love setting me up for fucking failure.
I didn't know that liquid was going to be out, bro. I had no control over that. Oh, you see, there we
There
go.
you go. It was a snack break. I get it.
Es que my brother was doing something and he's teaching me some things. So yeah.
Anyway, it's the After School Club. This is our midweek little episode called Extra Credit. To the left of me, I got my Honduran looking best friend.
What's up, everybody?
To the
What's up, guys?
Damn!
To the right of me, I got an apparent terremoto called Liquid.
Terremoto.
You're not supposed to tell me that shit. You know why?
On the bottom left, we got Deke. How you doing, Deke?
Doing good, people. How are you doing?
By the way, hi guys.
And to the right, we got everybody's Puerto Rican independent director, Mr. Alejandro
I approve.
Orrendo.
I was gonna say, I love el background que tenemos. No me percaté si eso estaba last time, pero I love que tenemos like cringy Simpson stickers. Como de esos baratos que tú consigues en la farmacia when you're like a child.
Exactly.
I need more of those. Ahí ese background. Cuando vi como que creo que era ¿cómo es el officer? I forgot his name.
Officer Park?
No, el de los Simpsons. Officer Chief Wiggum. Y se ve como majón. I was like, yes, this is all I need.
Oh, that's what we gotta do to avoid the copyright. We gotta change their colors.
That's why I love it.
That's why we don't get sued now by Disney, bro.
Exactly.
I loved it.
Mi goal en este podcast va a ser tomar o comerme algo en vivo para que después nos auspicien. Hasta que alguien me auspicie.
Nice.
It will work.
Mala mía, mi hermano está loco, me estaba enseñando algo super cool, so, hola.
So how's everybody doing?
It's good.
Pleasant weather we're having. I guess
electricity,
Luma,
baby.
Exactly. Luma is doing their job today. You guys all have electricity.
Baby.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys watched anything new lately?
I mean, I can
El
show
episodio.
you my list of things I've seen, pero no sé si queremos entrar en eso.
Got that candy man, bro. Got that candy man.
I literally just got out of the theater watching that. So,
Okay. ¿Qué pensaron?
Vi la mitad del documental de Bob Ross, el nuevo. No lo he visto completo porque lo quiero ver con la wifi, pero hasta ahora está chévere. La primera media hora hasta una hora, it's good.
Can I ask you a question? I was watching it also before I got on the episode. Did they like imply that he was living with spies?
No.
They said that the Kowalskis, the hell they were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's something that's gonna come out later in the documentary.
Oh, you guys haven't finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
I'll be right back.
Yo me
I'll be right
imagino que sí.
back. Put this to sleep now.
It gets good at the end, porque es cuando revelan básicamente lo que los Kowalski hicieron y basically how they're a horrible piece of shit, like all that good stuff. But it happens towards the end. Del documental.
Sí.
Yeah, that last name Kowalski is like associated with like murderers and serial killers and like
It's a little weird.
It's all about money. It's all about money.
Oh yeah.
Porque por eso es que la ponen la historia como que algo tan controversial y whatever, algo que se quiere decir desde hace mucho tiempo, y es que como tal Bob Ross es chavo. No importa cómo tú lo veas, Bob Ross es chavo. Ellos hacen chavo haciendo clases por todo Estados Unidos. Todavía venden pintura, venden un montón de productos, as seen on TV and all that shit. O sea, costume, se ha vuelto un icono de pop culture y todas estas cuestiones. O sea, que everything speaks money. So, no me sorprende que el documental sea sobre eso cuando yo entiendo de que la familia no está buscando el dinero. Solamente yo diría que vivir con paz mental en realidad, porque la manera que habla el hijo es una manera que yo nunca lo vería, o sea, como que viendo el show y viendo al hijo ahora es como que damn, something is really bad here, porque él vive en una casa súper normal, lo cual uno diría, no, él tiene chavos con cojones porque heredó todo el país. That's not the case. Y el señor todavía sigue pintando, and he paints even better than his father. Y es como que, ¿por qué él no se volvió tan famoso como su papá? You know, te da todas estas preguntas y te da tan poquitas respuestas en lo poquito que yo vi, pero él habla con tanta sinceridad, hasta donde yo sé, y es como que, damn, his family got fucked up in the end, porque ellos siguen vendiendo millones y millones de productos y hacen millones y millones de dólares.
It's a brand. It's a brand.
It's a brand.
It's a brand.
Por eso. Es un poquito sad.
Those acrylic paints are expensive as hell.
They're oils.
Oh yeah.
Never acrylics. Los oils son más caros. Yeah, never acrylics, always oils. Lo único acrílico que él puede usar es para hacer el wet on wet technique, que ni siquiera él se lo inventó, él lo popularizó, porque no se lo inventó él. Porque antes de él había un pintor, si no me acuerdo, alemán, I forgot his name, porque es un nombre un poquito complicado, pero él vino antes de Bob Ross, y Bob Ross se inspiró en él. Y ese tipo pintaba un montón de cosas y pintaba súper brutal y te lo hacía así bien cómico también. Entonces era como que el mismo vibe. Pero Bob Ross se trae como que wholesomeness y esas cuestiones.
I personally was always waiting for the paint by the numbers Bob Ross kit so I could just like plaster that on the canvas and feel like I was doing whatever the hell he was doing. Like, oh, we're just going to put in a little cloud here, number 1. Yes, just paint number 1.
Actually, my mom was actually in Florida a couple of days ago, celebrating her birthday with her twin, Manco, y Spirit Halloween está abierto. Yo ya mismo me largo, me desaparezco por un segundo y vuelvo, porque es que tengo que buscarlo. Ella me trajo es del costume, pero me trajo la paleta para el costume de Bob Ross.
Oh, you're talking about
the palette.
Paints or whatever, the palette.
Yeah, the palette. She brought me the palette. It also has a brush. Y ella me dijo que ya estaba el fucking costume entero y qué sé yo, y pues coincidió con yo ver el documental y el release del documental y eso, so it feels very good. I don't know. But anyways, let's continue.
Awesome.
What happened with the trailer? Because like when I saw the trailer, it insinuated like there was some like mysterious shit that went down.
You want me to spoil it for you?
Don't spoil it.
You want me to spoil it for you?
But don't be that person.
Okay, es un documental.
All the paint is made out of human blood.
If you guys want to talk about it. No. If you guys want to talk about that shit, let me know because I have like
Here we go again. I was expecting. I was like, oh shit, it's children's blood. Here we go again. Children's fucking murder.
Jesus Christ.
So,
it's the Hollywood conspiracy. Yes. You know how it be. Rich people and kids.
It's made out of adrenochrome.
Eso está pasando siempre.
So I just got back from watching Candyman.
Sure.
And I got some thoughts about it because Nick basically spoiled the entire movie for me.
Nice. But let's get it clear. Let's get it clear. At your request, I didn't just blurt that shit out. You asked for it.
I mean, I fucked up the night house, so you were like, "Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Let's fuck up Candyman."
Yeah, you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit, bro.
Wow.
It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. Maybe if you hadn't spoiled everything for me, maybe the tension would have been higher. But I like what they did in terms of like taking that. I mean, they didn't really reinvent it because the original story is the lynching of a black man, but they kind of applied it to today's, situation with the black community.
I was telling you about when that white chick gets killed and the camera just pans out.
At one point in the movie, I thought, okay, so let me tell you how this whole day fucking started. I bought a ticket. I went to the theater. They told me it was theater 19. I sat down, and the credits were rolling, and I'm like, "Is this the intro?" I'm like something
so revolutionary.
No. It's funny because you know how it ends, Nick. I don't want to get too deep, but the whole thing with the the visualization or whatever. So it's divided down the middle or whatever. The credits and what's going on. I'm like, this is the weirdest fucking intro I've ever seen. I was like, was this an artistic choice? to put everybody who made the film first or whatever. I was like, okay.
They
and
used
then
to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and then the room got dark, and I'm like, okay, let me pick up my popcorn and nachos. I'll check out what the hell's going on.
Remember when we thought that shit happened to us when we went to go see The Eye with Jessica Alba? Remember we got to the theater and the movie started in Spanish, and we was like, they gave us the fucking Spanish? Yeah, let's go out. We
got to our seats, and they were like, Bruja!
They speak Spanish at the beginning. It was like, fuck, let's go back.
Me and Nick were like, we didn't fucking ask for the Spanish dub. God damn it. And we're walking pissed off out of the theater. And the guy's like, sir, the beginning starts in Mexico. I'm like, okay.
You're racist.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to reevaluate my biases and go sit down. All right. But the movie was dope, so I went back to the guy at the front or whatever, because over here in the States, now they're not selling the tickets at the front desk. Now you go to where you buy popcorn, and they're selling you the tickets from there. And I'm like, dude, I noticed my ticket says, like, Murder Night or something like that. Is that the code name of the movie? He's like, how the hell did you get a ticket for that? I'm like, you sold it to me, asshole. Like, he's like, no.
You 5 minutes ago when I got my popcorn.
Yeah, he was like, no. And then the wonderful thing is, like, he's like, oh no, so it's the other theater. Here's your ticket, blah blah. And of course, I had to pick the theater with the only young couple in the back. God knows what. And
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Miguel had to be the cock block for the night because he wanted to watch Candyman.
Once again, what was it? What was it last time that we saw that?
We went to see. I visited Puerto Rico. I visited Puerto Rico, and we decided. I was like, we always go to the movies when I go visit you. So I was like, let's go watch Freaky Friday.
That Vince Vaughn
shit. And the fucking gymnastics that were going on the other side of the theater.
What?
I was like, maybe we shouldn't come to the theater together, Nick.
We look like the most gay couple ever. Who's sitting on our side all alone, and then all of a sudden this teenage couple, they happen to be in the same fucking row, on the other side.
I'm like, theater.
I was like, I wonder what they're doing. And we talking, we look super gay. And also we just look at the same time, bro. It was like a fucking Nicholas, she had a six-pack on her neck because it was like, I was like, God damn.
I'm sitting on the right side and Nick is sitting on the left. And I'm talking to Nick and I'm like, it's going down. And he's like, Nick's like, her head just disappeared. And I'm like, fucking can't believe this shit.
Mad awkward, bro. Mad fucking awkward. I'm like watching this movie and somebody just getting blown. I'm like, if I hear a slurp sound, I'm getting the fuck out the theater, bro. I'm getting the fuck out the theater.
All right. Anyway, the Candyman movie is pretty good or whatever. I like the way they modernized the take on the, on the villain or whatever. A lot of people are gonna bitch and complain it's too woke. I'm gonna be like, really, dude? Maybe you want to watch the first couple of fucking movies before you start pissing and moaning about the character being too woke or whatever.
Counter argument.
Yeah,
I have seen reviews. Okay, that is true. Hoy supone que no te pases en Twitch. No me acuerdo por qué era. No sé si era como un boycott a Twitch.
Yes.
Pero eso es un boycott. Yeah.
We're gonna go into that later today. We're gonna delve into that.
Perfect. Pues counter argument. Jeremy Jams, que es un youtuber que hace movie reviews. A mí me gusta sus takes en cosas que él ve y qué sé yo. Él dijo que él consideraba que el tema no es que estaba mal hecho. Bueno, No es que estaba mal que estuviera el tema, porque obviamente es un tema que sí se presta para que esté este tipo de película, especialmente cuando la primera lo tuvo y toda la pendeja. Es que él lo dijo very beautifully. A painting is worth 1,000 words. You don't need 1,000 words to paint a picture. And cuando él dijo eso, I think que mucha gente, not saying you, porque estoy hablando más de los críticos, se está yendo en el viaje de que, pues, está tocando estos temas y solamente por el mero hecho que lo está tocando, it's already good. But is it doing it in a way where there's subtlety involved, where the filmmaking and the craftsmanship está yendo first and foremost, está dejando que tú como audiencia llegues al mensaje, o te está escupiendo el mensaje y también dando otra historia?
That was one minor issue I had, and
that's a big issue. That's not a minor issue.
It was. I think it's done well in the movie.
Gigantic issue.
But I think it's done well in the movie. There was one scene where I felt like it was too handholdy, and I felt like they threw a representation of a black character in there to hit you with it in the face. Like the scene, if they hadn't included that one black person in the bathroom, the scene would have been beautiful because it leaves open to interpretation of like, are these white girls dying because they're ignorant people that they're recanting a story, and because they don't know the black history behind that story, they're ignorant as fuck, and they're just going along with, oh, this is funny, when in reality, somebody was fucking lynched over this story. But they threw a black character in there and they bully the black character. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was a little bit too much. Like, okay, we get the point. They're racist white girls. You know what I'm saying? They had to, before they got killed, they had to kick the bathroom where the black girl was at. If they had left that character out, I would have been like, oh, okay. You're leaving open to interpretation of the reason why they died. You know what I mean?
Even by the fact que, I mean, if by the fact que estás diciendo que they were going to do the whole Candyman thing in the bathroom, sin saber, being ignorant to the backstory of Candyman, eso es equivalente a cuando white girls en TikTok se pasaban haciendo blackface sin saber el contexto y se encojonaban cuando la gente would like call them out. Yes. Que eso pasa literalmente hasta los otros días. I mean, eso todavía pasa. I'm pretty sure if you look at TikTok hard enough, you'll see some 19-year-old doing the same fucking shit again.
I mean,
eso es
different, No, go ahead, finish.
No, pero that was it, basically, que yo digo que esa comparativa, ya con tú tener eso, you understand. Having the black character entonces ahí would just signify que you're like, maybe my stupid audience is not going to get it. Like,
exactly.
Just extra racist.
That's the way I felt when I was watching that. I was like, holy shit. If that one character wasn't there, then I would have been like, oh, this is left to interpretation. You know what I mean? But since you put that character, it's like, okay, they're typical racist white girls. And it just so happens that the majority of that school is white, and the one black character you showed is getting bullied. So I'm like, all right, you handheld it a little bit too much.
I mean, how do I say it? I like when I saw I had mixed feelings about that same scene, because I was like, oh, these white bitches about to get killed, and all of a sudden one black chick comes into the bathroom. I didn't feel necessarily that it was racist, because she looked like she would have got, like, that girl looked like she would have got bullied in any school, because she just looked at like weird. Per se, you know, she looked like the weird kid. She's suffering from anxiety. She's bugging the fuck out. Like, if she was in an all-black school, she probably would have got bullied too. So I didn't necessarily just go right and be like, oh, yep, they're just bullying this black bitch. It's racist. I didn't see it like that. And again, with the ignorance of those kids, like when I saw the movie, I remember when I saw the first movie. When I first saw the movie, I heard the story. I think we all were about to go to the bathroom and say Candyman and shit. I wasn't thinking about the fucking story. So
I wasn't.
I mean, I wanted to. I was just scared. I didn't say it all 5 times, but I'm saying I wanted to. And they're in the movie, they're characters in the movie, but they're also like, you know, an audience. They just hear the story. They're not knowing that people are actually getting murdered for this shit. So they're just like, oh, let's try it out. So I didn't see it necessarily as them like, you know, oh, fuck the story, fuck all these black people. Let's just see Candyman.
I was raised Catholic. and Isaiah verse 2, chapter 23 says, "Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit."
I remember that whole Candyman Bloody Mary shit. I mean, for me, I like the movie, but it was something like I had talked to Miguel about. It felt in a sense that I feel like some people are gonna see Candyman now as a hero because of all the racial shit that happens in the movie, and I feel like they did it on purpose because they don't make the character necessarily an anti-hero in the way like he kills people, but he only kills people that are racist or that are scumbags or that are bad. He also kills innocent people. So he's not just straight up, oh, he's the hero. Yeah, fuck everybody, social justice, yo, fuck these cops. He's also killing little black kids. He killed a little black girl. So he's not just killing white people.
But didn't you find it funny how the only... Oh, fuck, we're going to get into spoiler territory.
He kills a black girl, though.
But it was in the past.
Go ahead.
It was in the... Yeah, but I know Ringo's like... like
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna go into deep spoilers, but he also kills black people. I mean, there's the social commentary and everything.
I found it curious that he killed black kids at a certain time period. Like, that's just the focus of the movie is like gentrification and racial inequity. Now all the victims were white. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I feel like they were all white because the story was forgotten. Like within the African community, it's fucking decade all along.
With his hair today, I believe.
Yo lo que estoy callado es todo el mundo ha mencionado el nombre y yo como que motherfuckers no aprendieron nada. O sea, todo el mundo ha dicho no.
There's rules to this. You need a mirror and it needs to be 5 times. There's like.
I mean, although the camera could be technically a mirror,
I have a mirror next to me.
His murders come with a PDF file. You have to follow instructions.
Déjame seguir comiendo bocón porque yo creo que eso es movimiento apropiado.
I'll tell you this though, I did dig how you have to pay close attention how he's basically around a lot of the times and you don't even know it. I dug that. Like I was literally like looking around the screen like, shit, there he goes.
That's why I told you it felt like fucking Hereditary. That one scene where the camera's just panning out, I'm looking at everybody's fucking window. I'm like, what's this nigga doing up there? Oh shit! Like I was looking at everybody's window to see what the fuck was gonna happen.
I thought that was very cool. The movie. Obviously, they didn't do that before in any of the other ones. So I didn't think it was a horrible movie. I didn't think it was like.
I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it.
I think it's gonna be another one of those movies that's like fuck. It could have made a whole lot more money. You know, but it's bad timing and this COVID.
It's doing pretty decently. No, I mean,
it already made the budget of the movie. Like the budget was 19, it already made past 20, so it's doing good for it. I just feel like I had talked to Miguel about it last week. Like I feel like because of what happened last year with COVID around October, we really didn't get a lot of Halloween releases. There wasn't a lot of scary movies that came out because basically movies weren't really coming out that much. So when I see that and I'm sitting in the movie theater, I was like, shit, I feel like it's been a long ass time since I've seen a scary movie. I think that added to the experience because I feel like it's been so long since I've seen this type of movie in the movie theaters.
Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna keep on talking about it because I don't want to fuck it up because I'm already getting dirty looks from Orengo, so I'm just gonna keep it.
I feel the same way. I cannot believe it either. It's heresy, my friend. Heresy.
It's Hereditary. Mm-hmm. I seen Hereditary for the first time like 2 or 3 months ago. That shit was great.
You're gonna have to watch it like 2 or 3 more times to see everything that's in that movie.
That's true. Hay par de cositas como que hidden in the imagery.
I saw like you told me. I saw it with the brightness up and shit, so I could catch bitches like standing in the corner and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, so let's get into what if then.
What if?
Did everybody?
What if Marvel made a good episode? What if?
What if Orengo's here today to take a piss on everything we love?
What if?
What if Orengo gets kicked the fuck out?
No.
Oh.
It happens to everybody. That was Orengo's first kicked out. First boot.
Wow,
is it my first boot? I feel like I've been before.
I think so. I think
Do we need? I was asked if we need our tinfoil hats for this today.
No, not for this episode.
Yo probablemente diga algo medio.
I know Deke has a theory. Deke has a theory.
No, baby, thank you. She just asked me. She actually asked me, do you guys need your tinfoil hats? So.
Deberíamos tener los set y ready para los episodios. Lo que pasa es que tenía que cocinar and that was like the only thing for I had. So. I had to cook, people.
How were you cooking? Crack?
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
That's all I need. Por eso es que estaba apagado en
Candyman over here, bro. It was at the meth lab making that Captain Crunch. So yeah, this was the Doctor Strange episode. I liked the episode. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not a story that hasn't been told yet, but I like how it was like, you know, the love story of this hero could save the whole universe but can't save the one person that he really wants to save, the love of his life. It's been done before, but I still liked it. It's still tropes that entertain me. I like the story between them.
Deca's still depressed. Look at him. Deca love stories. Woo, child, yo.
El amor fue tan poderoso que se volvió una gema. O sea, no lo vieron así.
Steven Universe reference?
No.
That's the shirt.
That's the shirt.
Yeah, that's the shirt.
Subliminal.
¿Viste?
Subliminal.
No, pero it was beautiful. Like, el capítulo estuvo bien bonito y como que se sintió, like, en parte me viene depresivo. Lo he visto varias veces el día de hoy y it's kind of sad. El episodio, it's kind of sad. Ya estamos entrando
a hablar. Look fucking depressed, bro.
Yo,
that episode.
Deca looks like somebody who's fresh off of a breakup of like a 5-year relationship.
Like, I was crying.
He was turning on candles and taking a shower, like rubbing himself like this and shit.
Bro, pero es que ustedes no escucharon el voice acting de Benedict Cumberbatch, como se diga.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Mano, no, pero de verdad se escuchaba súper triste, como diciendo I'm sorry. Esa cosa. O sea.
¿Has visto Sherlock?
I mean, who knew actors could act, right?
Yo he visto Sherlock, está bien, pero
the marvelous power of voice acting.
Right? Who knew an actor could act?
Ya, pero estamos hablando de Marvel, es como que
estamos hablando de Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Estamos hablando de Benedict Cumberbatch.
Estás hablando
de sepáralo. He's an actually good actor. He's a great actor.
He is a good actor. Se la vive.
But yeah, I've said that same thing.
United.
I said the same thing to Miguel. I was like, we were talking about Wolverine. I was like, nobody looks at a Wolverine movie for the acting prowess of Hugh Jackman. There's nobody in the Marvel movie. I've never seen a Marvel movie and been like, that was some acting. That was some great acting right there. I've only shed a tear like twice, and it's both with fucking Tom Holland. When he fucking dies, and when he sees Iron Man die. That was the only time that I was like. I don't think that acting is
yo sé que no cuenta, pero what about
Logan? WandaVision. Oh, Logan.
What about
Logan? Yo sé que no cuenta,
Logan.
pero you know, it kind of counts.
But
because he was better.
Hugh Jackman had that was his last movie. He had played Wolverine fucking 9 times. At that point, he already had played the character like 20 times.
Okay.
So before that, it wasn't like I'm gonna see this Wolverine movie because I'm gonna get some Oscar award-winning fucking acting here. He has a persona, he has a presence. But for me, at least with the comic books, the reason to see comic book movies is not the acting.
Okay.
I never go to see like there's gonna be some really good acting.
That's why you love the Falcon and Winter Soldier series so much, right?
Again, it wasn't the fucking acting. I love the romance. I said it multiple fucking times.
Oh, gratuitous fucking instant gratification with that series.
But what about, and again, not the best example, but what about Joker?
Yeah. I just didn't put it in the context because it's not a Marvel movie, though. Like,
yeah.
But even, so it's por Marvel. Porque él dijo comic book movie. That's why I aproveché.
I'm saying comic book movie and everything. If we're talking all of comic book movies and we can only name like 2 or 3 movies, it's because we don't see those movies for that.
I was about to say
Joker is
The Dark Knight Rises.
That's a fair argument. Huh?
I like The Dark Knight Rises,
but the acting in it, you don't think the acting in it? There's scenes in that movie where I feel mad. I sympathize with Bruce.
El punto es no creo que
películas. Si solamente tienes some films in the whole plethora of films, then this is not the first reason, a primary reason why you go to see them. ¿Entiendes?
Exactly. The Dark Knight, at the point where we saw The Dark Knight, we were surprised. It wasn't what we were waiting for. Like, when we see Batman Begins, this shit was dope. I like the interpretation and everything. When we saw Dark Knight, we didn't think that Heath Ledger was gonna bring his A game. Like, oh shit, this is gonna be wow. Until we saw it. So we didn't go expect. That wasn't the reason why we saw that movie.
True.
Y mucho menos when he was dead.
Exacto.
Oh, yeah. También.
Eso es lo más triste. Eso está cabrón. But, volviendo al tema.
All right, so yeah, why else did you cry today?
Why else?
What?
Luma.
No, el episodio.
Luma está fuerte, I agree.
Empezamos a llorar por Luma aquí todos en contigo. No, pero el episodio me gustó.
Fuck you.
Do your thing, Lex. Do your fucking thing.
Yeah, right. You know what?
Kick him out.
I have the power also.
I should have never gave this nigga the power. Fuck. We're about to read.
No, pero mira, el episodio lo vi, fue bien funny porque pues el televisor tuvo problemas técnicos y no estaba saliendo ruido y yo como que shit, y vi el episodio. Fue funny porque no le pude dar pausa, me quedé viendo el episodio, estaba leyendo los subtítulos, no me la vi obviamente. Cuando lo vi la segunda vez, que al final que él está como que I'm sorry, that shit like really legitly got me. O sea, como que la angustia, yo digo, no, quitaron supuestamente un episodio por ser scary, que se transmutaba a uno de los héroes y sin embargo no quitaron este, es como que, of course, so hay más envuelto ahí. El episodio me gustó mucho, ustedes saben que sí, pues mi favorita del Marvel Universe es el amor, ese es el poder más cabrón en todo storytelling y pues me gustó mucho el episodio.
That's why he got locked in a. That's why
sí,
he got locked in a gem because his power was love.
Por eso él es la nueva gema del infinito.
That's why his universe collapsed on itself.
Bro, is that a Captain Planet reference, bro? Was that gem pink?
Mira, no jodas, yo dije
one of the rings is love, bro, right?
Okay.
Sadness.
Sure, bro. That's my depression not having a PS5, of course. Pero the episode.
Is that a cry for a donation or something?
Exacto, se sintió como.
No, legitly.
Como que donate me one,
like,
please.
My life doesn't need a PS5, trust me.
It needs two.
Legitly. Like, that's not a cry for help. Exactly, two, so I can have one upstairs. Pero ya el episodio me gustó, tuvo cositas bien chéveres. Después, ahorita, pues, cuando ustedes den su opinión, pues, todo mi Team Foil Theory.
Awesome.
Pero yeah, the episode was great.
All right, Megs, Liquid, and Orengo. What did y'all think about the movie?
We're supposed to all three
I mean, the
at the
fucking episode.
All of us have to speak
at the same time. Battle Royale.
Dale, pelea.
Espera, pausa. Miguel, oficialmente I hate you porque la semana antipasada tú pusiste a fucking Spider-Man atrás tuyo and I finished watching the series. Ahora
Iron Man.
Estoy viendo Iron Man hace rato y yo estoy como que trying to figure out if shoot y yo I'm gonna finish watching this series too.
I watch Shang-Chi tomorrow. There's references to Iron Man. It's all part of the plan. Okay?
All part of the plan.
Of course.
Thinking ahead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
That's a very refreshing thought, man.
Yes.
Very refreshing.
It's the first of its kind. It reminds me of Jackie Chan. Yes.
Awesome, bro.
Wink,
yeah,
wink,
of course.
Wink. Anyway, the Doctor Strange episode. I found it way more engaging than the last one, than the last original story or whatever. The whole battle with, like you guys said, he can save everything, but he can't save the one person he loves. And that I'm gonna be honest with you, they get -10 for the title. That was the most fucking corniest title I think I've ever seen to a fucking Marvel episode. That was really corny.
Already know.
No. You could have come up with something different than the day he said he lost his hands, he lost his heart. I was like, I like the theme of the episode. I really do like it. I agree with Deka. It's very powerful. The fact that he tries to restart time until he keeps on trying to save her and he can't or whatever. So that's literally what drives him to the edge. At one point in the episode, I like the fact that they answered my what my brain was coming up as a plot hole. Because at one point in the episode, I was like, "Don't take her to get the fucking creme brulee. Just take her to Carvel. Take her to fucking take her to Baskin Robbins. 72 flavors, bro. Leave the goddamn creme brulee." Don't take her there. And then they literally show you how he tried everything within his power. Like not take her to get the creme brulee. I was like, damn, he left her at her house and the fucking building blew up. I was like, holy shit. Somebody
That
had
shit
to
was
help her
crazy.
bad.
That shit was crazy.
I was like, God damn. I was like, dude, bad karma for you. You must have really pissed
I was
somebody
like,
off.
yo, just stay right on that street the whole night. Just look at each other. Don't fucking move. Just stand still, bro. Just look around and shit.
Somebody would come in and stab her. So.
Probablemente.
Well, they went to somewhere else. They went to go eat pizza. She got shot up.
A couple of times.
3 veces,
Yeah.
papi.
I was like, is my nigga not the Sorcerer Supreme? Can we
Por
not
eso.
right when she's about to get shot? Wait a minute.
Well, that's the
Let's
point.
reverse this
asshole.
nigga.
Ah,
That's
verdad,
literally-
verdad. That's actually the point. Es
That's
verdad.
actually the
Sí,
point
como
of the
está
whole
diciendo.
episode. If he would have done
No
that, he would have
puede.
reversed it. The bullet would have just like it would have ricocheted off the corner street, hit the lamppost, and came
Probablemente.
back and caught her in the
Yeah,
head.
it would have been some bullshit.
Adicional, ese era el evento que lo volvía a Doctor Strange, so técnicamente no podía usar la magia para detenerlo.
Exactly. What I didn't understand was if the series is called What If, apparently then there's things that you cannot change. Because they established the fact that, what did they call it? A constant? She's a constant?
An absolute point.
An absolute point in
Absolute
time?
point.
So everything can be changed in a timeline except absolutes. Because, you know, Marvel writes their rules on napkins and then wipe their ass with them.
But he did change it. It just had consequences. You're not supposed to change it, but he did change it. But what happened? They
He didn't
all got blown
change
the
it.
fuck up.
He
He
changed
brought her
it.
back to life.
It's called the ending of the episode. He changed it.
No, but that's because the chick, the ancient one, made 2 copies of them.
Yeah, and at the end of the episode, he changed it. He got what he wanted.
He did change
He
it.
brought her back. He brought her back to life. He
Yeah.
did change the absolute point. It just had consequences. It's not what he wanted. It wasn't a
Exacto.
happy ending for him. He changed it, and then boom, my nigga.
No, for the
done.
audience.
He
My
blew
whole
up the
thing,
whole
my
fucking
whole
universe.
thing was like she still died in the end. So it's just another consequence of you trying to save her, turning time back. Like really, then you didn't really change anything. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he
Like
did change
okay,
that. She brought back.
he
He
saved,
came back.
but he saved her, right? But she was already being evaporated by that black shit, that sludge or whatever the hell you want to call it, before the universe collapsed in on itself.
called
So
a
it's just
message.
another. It's like, I found it just like another consequence of you trying to save her. You can't save her. You didn't save her because at the end she died anyway. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, I dug the episode a lot. The title completely fucking stupid, and I thought they could have came up with something a whole lot more original than that. But I dug the butterfly effect vibes they had or whatever. I think it was way better in terms of story than the last one we had. I'll be honest with you. That last one was a little rough. I didn't engage with it that much.
I don't think the last.
Yo me reí porque cuando yo.
I just didn't think it was. I don't think it was on par with the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Liquid? We'll save Orengo for last. So Orengo just flush this whole show down the toilet.
I mean, literalmente, en lo que Miguel estaba diciendo toda esa explicación, I was watching it, porque como dije, no había podido terminar de ver el episodio. I mean, overall, I like it. Me gusta.
Deca, you hate me? I don't have a PS5 though, Deca.
This is new to me also, bro.
Seguro, Deque, seguro.
Seguro, papá. Anyways.
I don't
overall,
hate Miguel por un PS5, though.
Todavía.
Todavía.
I hate Miguel.
Give
It's
it
just
some
not for
time.
the PS5.
Go ahead, Teddy. We're sorry. We're interrupting.
Oh, it's
Go
okay.
ahead. Typical
okay.
male egos.
Eso pasa, pero pues. Nada, me gustó overall. Me gusta que pues no es lo que hemos visto anteriormente, que tú sabes, te están rehashing la película con otros elementos. Me gusta que sea un love story, weirdly enough. Y de lo que estamos hablando Orengo y yo, si a él le encantaban los love stories, ya me dirá de nuevo otra vez, de nuevo lo que estábamos hablando, porque a él le encantó el episodio. Spoiler, no spoiler. Pero estoy viendo el episodio y me encanta la animación, que no es tan rápida como los demás. Me encanta que todo es bien oscuro, que te da como que ese premise de que todo se va a ir oscureciendo cada vez más y más y más. Y me encantó la pelea entre ellos dos. Que actually eso es lo que estoy viendo ahora mismo. porque le di para atrás ese momento. Entonces, en la manera que, no sé, es que esto es un time loop. Esto es como decir Groundhog Day, pero causado por el mismo para después llegar al final que se quedó en nada. No es que sea malo, pero es como que te da la mayor consecuencia si tú no dejas de ser ese kind of selfish. Porque he's being selfish.
Yeah.
And he's always has been. Y siempre lo va a hacer. A eso nadie lo quita. Pero no sé más, ya ustedes dijeron la mayoría de las cosas que también me gustaron y que me molestan. De verdad, es un episodio bastante fácil para darle review o pues, porque es something new, pero es algo que ya hemos visto tantas veces en otros formatos que es como que what else can we say other than oh my god, this is Doctor Strange, el voice acting estuvo cabrón, quién más está en el cast, o you know, the animation, and to be honest, it was amazing. Lo otro que me gustó, el elemento de que el Watcher estaba ahí, que no lo hemos visto todavía interactuar con nadie, la manera que él pone la barrera y le dice, no, tú no eres un dios ni yo tampoco, but you cannot be doing this shit. Como que ese desespero que él tenía estaba brutal y esa interacción entre él y el Watcher fue como que damn, that's good. I really like that part too. Pero yeah, so far so good. Dale, Orengo.
Pues me siento insultado que todos ustedes están diciendo sí, el episodio está cool, está como que cute, está como que está chévere, y nos están diciendo que básicamente la mejor cosa que Marvel ha tirado en buen tiempo. Full stop.
We all liked it. Lo que pasa es que no nos estamos muriendo por el episodio.
No.
Porque el episodio para morirse era el de T'Challa. Vamos a ser honestos.
Ahí donde vamos a dar. Aquí donde me votan.
No hate yet. Positive. No hate yet.
No, pero
we can desecrate his grave later. Let's talk about.
Sí. No, pero tiene que ver. Tiene que ver. No, obviamente. No, pero lo que quería decir era que ese episodio nosotros pues nos vamos a poner con el episodio por la única razón que era la última aparición de Chadwick Boseman. Por eso más lo digo. Porque el episodio estaba cool, pero tampoco era como que, oh my god, blew my head. Simplemente el universo became better porque no estaba Peter Quill. Eso es todo.
I wonder if we would have reacted if he would have still been alive. If we would have reacted the same way.
Eso mismo yo me estaba preguntando.
No. Forget about. Okay, if he would have been alive, if you would have taken that same, if it wouldn't have been T'Challa, if it would have been somebody else, would you have loved it that much? Would it have been as believable?
That's why after.
Es que lo que
it
pasa
was a good
es,
episode. I still liked it, but it just it felt like I said. For me, that episode was the only episode that I had an emotional connection to, and it was because of the fact.
God damn it!
Sí, pero tenemos que ver lo siguiente. Él fue uno de los primeros en sign in, y esto yo sé que se va a contradecir un poquito. He was one of the first actors to sign in.
Late nights, baby, late nights.
Exacto, late nights. O sea, esto era él fue uno de los primeros actores en sign into the What If project. En parte sí fue por su condición, o sea, porque pues he didn't have much to live and he knew that, pero yo creo que él como quiera hubiera hecho el papel, pero a nosotros no nos hubiese dado tanta emoción como lo hemos hecho, o sea, como nos ha dado. Yo diría que eso es como que lo único. Go on, guys.
I have one question. Wait, before. Or go ahead. We'll talk about the Black Panther thing later. Go.
Okay. Pues nada. En verdad que yo llevo como que bashing un poquito esta serie desde que salió, because I hate the first and second episode. El tercero estaba por lo menos interesante por el whodunit, pero después al final se cae un poquito de la mata because the whodunit approach, and I said this last week, solo funciona cuando you know who the character is in the cast of characters you have available. Cuando es un personaje que sale del culo, pues you have to rely on your knowledge del MCU. Y si se te olvidó Hank Pym, o por lo menos no estás pensando en Hank Pym throughout the whole episode, pues como que la satisfacción no llega completa. Y se beneficiaba de ser más larga. Esta era perfecta. Entonces dio la palabra. Like, it was a great, well-told story. Es un trope que hemos visto un trillón de veces. Like, fucking Flash does it. Groundhog Day. Es algo que hemos visto 300,000 veces. Esto no es nada.
Flash does it every week.
Exacto. Flash does it every week. Lo que aquí vendió fue el good voice acting, the way it went about, la historia y los sacrificios que hizo Strange. Y el final, donde he does get what he wants, pero at what cost. Que eso es lo fascinante, porque usually these stories tend to have just happy endings. Nunca te enseñan la cruda realidad de cuando tú consigues lo que tú quieres, a pesar de que you literally destroy everything around you to get it. Y ver eso fue la parte que yo dije, wow. So, lo que hizo fue encojonarme más. Cuando terminé de ver ese episodio, I just got more upset. Porque yo digo, okay, so what if la gente que escribe para Marvel estos TV shows, la gente que escribe para estas películas, tienen capacidad de contar buenas historias? Es que I guess they feel they don't have to. They can just rely on nostalgia bait, they can rely on tropes que ya te has visto, they can rely on jokes to just suffice, como que ser suficientes para entonces como que vender tu producto y ya está. Y es frustrante cuando yo veo algo como esto, where there's actual effort involved, en cuestión del character development, en cuestión del plot, en cuestión de cómo se estructura lo que pasa y la secuencia de eventos, que me encojona más porque entonces veo que hay capacidad, hay potencial de poder contar historias fascinantes. Yo entiendo que esto es un what if, yo entiendo que también se presta para tú poder tirar historias más extravagantes, but that's the fucking whole point. Llevamos 3 episodios donde las historias eran bastante era simplemente un swap de personaje o era simplemente un whodunit mal hecho. Y entonces llegamos al fin a donde What If tiene el potencial de ser es contar historias ballsy en este universo y no tener que pensar repercusiones, because that's part of the point. It's a what if. You can just end that story y en ese universo que Doctor Strange destruyó, it's just gonna stay él en la gema encejado y se acabó todo eso. That's it. We don't need to reference it. We don't need to go back to it, because that's the whole point behind so many universes. You can destroy a universe to tell a good story as a result of it. Tú sabes. So, I don't know, I just got so angry cuando terminar el episodio, porque era como que es posible contar buenas historias. Es como que ahora yo le he recomendado hasta Oscar no había visto nada de What If, porque no le importaba. Y Omar le dijo, ve el de hoy. Y yo también le dije, por favor, verlo. Y cuando él lo vio, él le freaking fascinó. Yo dije, excelente, no tienes que ir más nada. Like, you don't need to see the 3 episodes. Está súper bien.
That was low hanging fruit though for Oscar, because it's a fucking love story. So like,
pero se están yendo mucho en el viaje del love story y no se están yendo en lo interesante que es explorar el personaje de Doctor Strange en un escenario que no lo has visto antes. Y más allá que Doctor Strange itself, es ver el escenario de cómo un personaje, un superhéroe que nosotros hemos visto antes, vamos a quitar el hecho de que sabemos quién es Doctor Strange as a character, because this story can stand on its own. You just know he's a sorcerer supreme y que sí o qué, y se nota que él tiene pues issues de never letting go, issues de egocentrismo, y issues de querer the search for knowledge at what cost, porque the man is the man who seeks knowledge all the time. Y se nota en el episodio fuera de contexto de Doctor Strange. It's just a good story. Literalmente, I could literally recommend this to someone who's never even seen the movie, and I'm pretty sure they would just understand por lo que tiene esos 30 minutos. It's just a very well told story. Y el hecho de que estaba con lo que se le dijo, the fact que The Watcher not intervene, pero tuvo ese diálogo con The Watcher, elevó la cosa más todavía, porque it was even this cry for help to a being que solamente puede observar, no puede hacer nada, and this being actually having some empathy, because he at the middle of the episode dijo, I could warn him, I could tell him que he's going down the wrong path, pero I can't, porque that's not my place. If this universe has to implode para que él pueda entender el mensaje, it has to implode. Incluso he kind of like chastises him, como que tú querías esto, coge lo que quieres, ¿sabes? ¿Me entiendes? Like, this is what you get. There's no take backsies. No es como que Thanos snaps the whole universe in half y la próxima película hacemos un MacGuffin donde recuperamos a todo el mundo. There's actual consequence to what happened.
Yeah.
And that's freaking fascinating. Eso es todo.
I love that. Okay. Trust me.
This motherfucker actually killed himself to try to get what he wanted or whatever. Yeah. I had a fascination with the representations of the gods that they showed, like the people he was absorbing, and I was like, who the fuck are these people? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's irrelevant, right? But I was like, they never. I'm sorry, what?
The Garden Gnome fue el único que como que no toleré, pero los demás, like, de busco.
¿Y la cucaracha te gustó?
La cucaracha yo la entendí como que más. Okay. Le dio la capa, por Dios.
That is true, le dio la capa, es verdad.
So it was interesting. I was like, where are these gods coming from? I was like, where are they taking all these characters from or whatever? But it was an interesting. It was again. I liked the episode. I thought it was pretty cool.
Like, I thought that ending was fucking. I mean, it wasn't fucking funny, but I liked when the Watcher talked. I thought it was funny. He was like, it felt like the Watcher was just me eating popcorn. I'm like, I can't do nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching you. This all you. Don't look at me. Look out for me, man. I'm just here watching, bro. Do your thing. I thought that was fucking funny.
Pero es interesante because the Watcher had some empathy for the situation. He actually tried. No tried, discúlpame. He was monologuing el hecho de que he wished he could do something about it. Y era la primera vez que he actually says that en los 3 episodios.
Exacto. Porque él aparece, pero él no interactúa.
No.
Ese es el punto. Porque él dice cosas cercanas a lo que dijo en este episodio, pero él no interactúa de esa manera. Eso es lo que está cabrón. A mí me gusta esa parte, de verdad.
So then for you, Orengo, the show is rising for you? Since it started so shitty? What is that? It started so shitty?
I feel like it peaked. Honestamente, está bien difícil. Like, I'm excited para el de Ultron Edition. Está interesante el concepto. And I guess the zombie one porque será fun, probablemente. Pero I feel like maybe I'm being very cynic here. I probably am. Yo siento que this peaked. Esto probablemente va a ser el mejor episodio by the end of it.
Do you think maybe Marvel went into this thinking, okay, we're going to start slow. We'll start these first episodes with stories that they're a little more accustomed to. And then as the season goes, maybe we'll start drifting more into different material and then actually start doing stories that are not necessarily, okay, this is this movie, but with the characters changed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're slowly working into that.
Puede ser, I mean, ellos grabaron todo este, digo, no grabaron, hicieron todo este episodio.
Okay. And he also said, no creo que sea final.
Todos están conectados.
And he followed it with.
Dijo que no podía intervenir. Vino porque tuvo que ser constraint. Algo más. I mean, no lo salvó, que era lo que esencialmente.
No intervino, hizo como que papi, la jodiste, bye.
Exacto, eso no va a decir. He already knew there was a watcher watching him, so no era como.
Exactly. The Watcher was with his Disney subscription, just watching like and shit.
Se llama el Watcher, no se llama el Preventer.
El popcorn, saca el popcorn.
Intervener.
Pero maybe you're right. Maybe they eased you into it, porque obviamente ellos sabían todos los episodios que iban a salir, so they probably restructured them in a way donde pensaron, okay, let's put Captain Carter, algo bien familiar y bastante simple, vamos a ponerle T'Challa, que también es lo mismo, es un swap, pero entonces vamos a cambiar un poquito más de la historia. Then you have like solamente la premisa que es the Avengers Initiative and then change it completely. Y ahora esta que simplemente es just fuck everything. You have the beginning of Doctor Strange que de por sí está diferente and then just go run.
Yo lo que quiero es eso.
It seems like it's changing as the episodes go. It feels like the way it's not the storytelling, but it feels like how you say it, la manera que ellos lo hacen is changing. It's not just okay, we're just gonna take this story and say the same exact story with different people. I feel like as each episode passes, it's changing a little bit.
Se supone que What If sea lo que vimos en este episodio. Un What If clásico de comic book. It is just taking like a very simple premise y you run with it. Y como es un What If it turns out dark at the end, it turns out dark porque that's the whole point of the What If. Si necesita terminar bien oscuro, bien, y usualmente esos What If terminan like in a pretty dire place. Y también los Elseworld stories también terminan in a very dire place. So se presta para eso y no necesariamente es que because it has a sad ending is a good ending, pero lo que te quiero decir es que los what if se pueden tirar la maroma de tener una consecuencia porque como no son canonical they can get away with random shit. So
I'm not gonna lie.
Sentido,
I thought I was a total mark for that sad ending. I was like, oh, finally, not everything ends well. Like,
I agree.
In the terms of what if, I was like, oh, thank God, bro. Like, honestly, like it's a different type of story.
A mí me gustaría que ellos sacaron una historia que no hemos visto en live action todavía. A mí me encantaría que coger un cómic random, que sea, que metan la mano en la caja, saquen un cómic, el que sea de What If, y vamos a hacer ese porque nadie lo ha hecho. Meaning, o sea, nadie ha leído esta historia, nadie ha visto esta historia en live action o en cartoon. So, yo diría que daría como que variedad.
I mean,
I would love that. I would love that, but we're not gonna get that.
I wouldn't put it past Disney Marvel because I mean, a cierto punto I didn't know who the fuck the Guardians of the Galaxy was, and I like comics. I didn't know who the fuck they were, and they put a lot of money into that movie.
Yeah, but this whole what if thing is already using established IP.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna do the what if or whatever. We're not gonna get a brand new fucking total story out of this series. We're gonna get a minor change to all the shit you loved before.
Exacto.
That's where they're going.
Pero, ¿por qué no esperemos al final de la serie a ver si al final
exactly.
es como
completo?
Obviamente.
Well, I know where you're going with that, pero como quiera, el final para mí va a ser los personajes que tú estableciste en esta serie se van a unir. Y como
sí, porque eso fue lo que...
Es que ese es el final, porque hay fotos de todo un grupo completo y personajes que ahora mismo yo se los envío a ustedes como que hay un tercer personaje que yo no he visto todavía y está ahí en el círculo.
I mean, but how do we know that they're mixing all the multiverses? How do we know that the universe where T'Challa is not the same universe as Captain Britain? There's nothing to say that they're gonna mix all the multiverses. T'Challa left. All we know is about T'Challa and Wakanda. We don't know anything that else happened on that Earth. Maybe Captain Britain is just part of that Earth.
Sí. I mean, lo que pasa es que Mix tiene razón porque es que Kevin Feige creo que lo había mencionado. The whole point este What If. Y el Season 2 también era que he was going to utilize los primeros 3 phases y usar todos esos personajes, esas películas, esos IP que habían creado y remix them. Ese Season 2 iba a ser Phase 4 being remixed. So la idea de, por ejemplo, coger What If the Punisher turned into the Wolverine? Like, you're not going to see that shit. That's not going to happen. Like, at all. Eso no va a pasar.
Ojalá, pero pues.
like something crazy like that, si no está ya establecido en una película o en una historia que ya salió, it's not gonna happen. Se le fue, no me es que por Luma.
Damn, I think it was because it shows he's totally not even connected.
Shit. The device not connected. He said, Bayamon, this nigga was talking with Luma.
Hey.
Out, papi.
Wow, damn. Another one bites the dust. Another one.
All right, so
here's your 30 seconds, nigga. Another one bites
I just got this would have been great. Everybody could just get it out of the way. Do the little shake right now and just get it out of the way.
Oh, segundo.
We need to do one with the fucking potato. Just
hoy conecté más que la cámara normal. That's why I have the back one.
All right, so want to go into fandom?
Dale, they like me.
You said you want.
The fandom.
Fandom. Not the
fandom.
Okay, the fandom. Okay.
Espérate, Miguel.
Pero espérate, no íbamos a pelear.
That's
Tú tuviste
it.
que pelear.
Miguel.
Mr. Nobody cut off his electricity.
You like talking shit? Nada, nega.
Ajá, dime algo.
Miguel, ¿tú no dijiste que íbamos a pelear o algo?
Oh, damn it. That kid's not fucking here, puñeta.
About what? I'm lost.
It's a T'Challa episode.
Okay, my whole thing with the T'Challa episode. Oh,
Diego.
he's back. He's back.
A mí no se me fue la luz. Like, legitly, fue que tumbé la luz. Hay una gran diferencia. Mira, ya está en otro tema, ¿verdad?
No, iba yo a arrancar este T'Challa episodio para que me odie.
Yo tengo una luz, literalmente, y la luz se cayó. Y para que ustedes no me vieran, like, corriendo la luz, le di como que disconnect.
Got you.
Bro, you and the bloopers. I'm gonna send somebody to your house and they're just gonna tape you to the fucking chair, and you can't move at all. You just do the podcast, and when we're done, we untape you. You don't have
okay, that would actually work. No, que Lex, dijiste algo, me dejó pensando, y ahora caí en cuenta que a lo mejor sí es ciertos universos están en el mismo lugar, porque Gamora tiene como la armadura de Thanos y nosotros nunca la llegamos a ver en el episodio de Star-Lord, y sale ese Star-Lord y Captain Britain y Gamora, y como todavía no hemos terminado como que de ver las otras implicaciones, me imagino que ese Black Panther es otra persona en ese planeta que todavía no hemos visto. Like, those are the
tu teoría de Doctor Strange.
Ok, mi teoría, yo siempre he dicho que algo off con el Doctor Strange de Spider-Man, me voy a quedar con esa teoría, pero algo interesante que después que vi el episodio me quedé pensando, ellos tiraron la línea de Nightmare, de como What a Nightmare, pero yo me quedé pensando, así como Kang tiene muchos roles, ¿verdad? O sea, Kang está destinado a tener muchos roles. ¿Qué tal si hay un Doctor Strange que tenga el rol de otra persona? No sé si me entienden.
Very Mephisto role.
Mephisto o Nightmarish, como que me quedé pensando en que sería súper interesante en vez de ponerle completamente personaje establecido nuevo, poner otra persona que ya conocemos, un variante tomando ese rol.
Okay. I mean, me lo dijeron esta mañana también, como que estaban flotando la idea de que podía ser un Mephisto o algo por la capa, and because he swallowed like a demon, and he had like a demon face at one point.
Eso, yo no sé si eso era el dragón que absorbió, porque él cogía como cualidades de lo que absorbía, y esa fue después del dragón, y como que me quedé pensando, pero al final cuando se vuelve esa cosa y tiran la línea de Nightmare, yo sé que Marvel ha jugado un montón con las líneas, porque nos están cogiendo de pendejos desde WandaVision, que en uno de los clips decía, what a nightmare, y repetían.
Ya que take that shit mad personal.
No, pero esos cabrones. Pero me quedé pensando en eso, que sería interesante a lo mejor ver que Doctor Strange, por decirlo así, un variante de Doctor Strange tiene un rol completamente diferente.
Todo para Hayward.
Exacto. Todo esto para Hayward.
It was Hayward's fault.
So all right. So what you're saying is the Doctor Strange is going to be in Spider-Man. You don't think that that's actually Doctor Strange?
Ya, yo me voy por eso, en verdad. Yo no me voy a quitar de mi teoría de que ese no es Doctor Strange.
What do you think?
No,
Skrull, Mephisto. For real, like for real.
No, for real.
Like, if we were making a bet right now, who's your money on? Who is that?
Okay, es que decir que es Mephisto, lo que podría hacer es que alguien vaya directamente a mi Instagram y me reporte por el speech de hate, porque aparentemente yo puedo hacer teoría y van directamente a mi Instagram y reportan que decir que Doctor Strange es un o puede ser un Skrull o Mephisto o algo, es para reportarme. Pero sure.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was one of those reports where like you could blatantly tell this person didn't give a shit about what you wrote. They just wanted to see you suffer. Like,
yeah. Y Instagram dijo como que, esto fue un speech of hate, bloqueado. I'm like, did you actually read the... Ya, pero puede ser hate hacia los Skrull. So I can't get that.
Or maybe the algorithm is still triggering like anything you post about the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, he hates having fun at theaters with spoilers. Click. Like.
Pero ya no, my money is that not Doctor Strange, or at least our Doctor Strange. Y hay que ver que queden en los episodios, porque ya vimos como que ¿verdad? La relevancia y lo poderoso que es Doctor Strange con los multiversos.
Does anybody else think that?
Think what?
Okay.
That's
¿Qué
not gonna
tal? Yeah. ¿Qué tal si like es que está cabrón decirle estas cosas? Okay, vamos a decir que sí. Vamos a decir que sí y es capaz que nos cogen de pendejos. De que no es nadie. Es simplemente otro Doctor Strange que está por ahí, y entonces el de nosotros, the Sorcerer Supreme, que sé yo, is actually training to become more powerful than whatever the fuck va a poder bregar con Wanda, Loki, and whatever the fuck happened with Sylvie, you know, porque no sé, porque
he just left a clone there, like, yo,
he's too calm.
You're the answering machine. You stay here.
I've had this conversation I've had this conversation with other people that are present in this podcast.
Que haya dejado el cuerpo, tú dices.
No. Bueno, sí y no. ¿Qué tal?
¿Te recuerdas que Wanda estaba ahora haciendo café y todo, y el cuerpo de ella estaba, like,
her astral self was actually doing the magic and looking for her case and whatever.
But that was just to establish like how fucking OP she was.
Exacto, pero esa es la cuestión.
Steven can't do that yet.
He did. He was sleeping in his astral self. No, and his
Si le mete al what?
Si le metió al gym, tú no sabes lo que hizo en ese tiempo.
He's in Planet Fitness right now, just.
Exacto.
Qué cabrón. Pero
he's dancing with Chris Brown and shit. Like, look, I do all the signs like a tut.
Yeah, he's dancing with Chris Brown, and then he goes, rewind. All right, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, él se veía demasiado relax, yo lo entiendo, pero no sé, mano. Él ya lo hizo, de que él se salió del cuerpo y estaba estudiando y qué sé yo, pero es que no sé, él no ha hecho ciertas cosas que me hagan pensar que él es un Sorcerer Supreme, ¿entiendes? No sé qué es, que a mí, yo todavía, y yo se lo digo a la gente, ok, sí, él tendrá el título de Sorcerer Supreme, pero él a mí doesn't strike me like Sorcerer Supreme, porque él no hace, por default, porque él no hace ciertas cosas que el Ancient One sí podía hacer, you know? Y él no sabía ciertas cosas que el Ancient One. Yeah, the Ancient One.
The Ancient One, yeah.
said the Asian one. I was like,
no, the Ancient.
Okay.
También,
oh
bueno.
También porque se supone que sea Asian, but they watched it.
It's true.
¿Sabes?
Okay, so yo
las cosas
pienso,
claras.
that's my theory. This is my theory. Yo pienso que esto es easy. No es más fácil que todo lo que ustedes están proponiendo. It's a polyjuice potion.
It's a what?
It's a polyjuice potion.
Yes. Polyjuice potion.
Yes.
Ustedes vieron esto ya con Marai Moody. You should know, all of you should know better.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Esto es Mephisto. He
I
made
failed.
a polyjuice potion at Hogwarts. He drank it up. Drank it all up. And now
No tenía más ingredientes. Snape no está.
Exactamente, gracias. Entonces, pues, Doctor Strange está encerrado en una cajita. Ya. Easy. I don't know why you guys didn't think of this. It's so obvious.
Do you think
Our
that
brain, like, our lives have been trained for this moment. Gracias, Harry Potter. O sea, we know about sorcerers.
De hecho, Harry Potter volvió a HBO Max. El que la quiera ver, pues chévere. Anuncio no pagado.
Anuncio no pagado, ¿verdad?
Que me paguen, qué sé yo, en comida or something, en verdad.
Do you think Agatha has anything to do with it?
En las películas.
Esto fue gracioso porque alguien me dijo que él guiñó como Agatha y yo, bro, todo el mundo puede guiñar. Don't get into that. Como que Agatha is not the only person.
Dial it back a bit. I was the one that told you that was kind of weird. The fact that they emphasized so much on the wink or whatever.
The wink.
No,
Por eso están diciendo que era Agatha y yo, bro, o sea, todo el mundo puede wink in that universe. Eso no es un superhero power.
Are you sure? Yo siento que es un superhero.
I'm gonna say for the sake of the character, fine. I spoke that with Orengo before, whatever. I simply don't feel that it's him because of the way he's acting, and as much as you can say that he's not at the levels that a Sorcerer Supreme is, he's not a fucking idiot either.
Exacto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not a fucking dumbass. Like, he knows what lies in the balance. He's seen shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's been exposed to like 1,000 different realities or whatever. He knows the level of power that's up. So for him to just be like, oh, what, you want to switch out? Yeah, sure, whatever. Take a little bit of this, take a little bit of this, a little bit of sazon, and boom. Everybody's memory, because you want it, son. Because you want that. You want their memories are out of here. No, like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like,
yeah. He looks, for me, he just looks, he looks too happy. He looks too happy, first of all. He looks mad happy for a house that has a big ass hole. And
that's also the thing, though. If you make that choice,
me voy a tomar el polyjuice, bro.
Perfecto. Bien hecho.
I'm gonna change into Lex in this episode.
If they go into that wouldn't be too much of a stretch.
Whoa! What happened?
Wow!
Damn!
And you changed Lex into you? How the hell did you do that?
Nigga.
Oh! Oh my god!
Yo, why didn't that bitch know? Why didn't that bitch know in Free Guy that he was in love with her? I don't fucking understand, yo.
This motherfucker, this always crying. This motherfucker's always crying, bro.
Guys, magic is real.
Wow,
Magic is real.
We can all go to Hogwarts.
Not only is magic real, not only is magic real, both of these guys went to the best acting schools I've ever seen because they both portrayed each other so well. Oh my god.
Bien cabrón.
It was like a disembodiment of character. That is acting on the world. My god.
Nigga, Marvel needs to call us, bro.
They studied with thespians in Cambridge.
Mira, we said it once que Lex podía ser el chamaco que le dijo a Spider-Man, do a backflip.
Oh, he's tripleta. He's totally tripleta guy.
I'm in the MCU. I think it's a game, bro. I got my variants out there, son.
Lex sale en Shang-Chi. Lex sale en Shang-Chi.
I'm on the bus.
Mañana.
You didn't see that? You didn't see the scene? I'm on the bus.
He's on the
bro.
bus, es verdad. He's on the bus, the same guy.
I think it's a game, son. I got my. When you see that, now when you see it, now you're gonna be looking for it. And when you see the guy in the bus, you're gonna be like, "The fuck?"
That's his here.
My variants out there.
All right, enough of the
Fuck
fun
you.
time and the fun and games and the lovey
Fandom.
dovey. It's time to
Fandom.
fucking fight. It's not fandom yet. It's time for everybody to go for the juggler. On this corner,
shit.
we have
It's the
people.
Thunderdome.
It's the fucking Thunderdome.
The
On this
Thunderdome.
on this side, we have people that like the Black Panther episode, and on this side,
And
Orengo
I'm
by
seeing a
himself,
fucking turtle.
and he hated it. Orengo, please. And by the way, we're not gonna sandbag you yet.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's get the popcorn.
Deca crossed his hands, dude. He's ready for war. All right.
I know.
Say,
Nada, no lo vi porque, pues, como te dije el episodio, la semana pasada, like, yo brinqué a lo tercero because that's what you guys wanted me to see. So lo vi después como like a few days later.
Can you describe to them the message you sent me after you were done
¿Tú
watching?
crees que la lea verbatim? I mean, I'll read it verbatim. Tendría que search shit up. We do talk quite a bit, so por eso es que digo que. No, si yo te mandé voices. Si yo fui a un
That's right.
random voices.
Oh.
It was something along the lines of this. No, it was something like, it wasn't totally condescending. It was like, this is what you guys wanted me to see? This piece of garbage? What the hell is?
Wait,
I'm totally above this.
Did I say this?
he was like, you guys like this? That's why you guys don't go on my podcast.
No, he said that.
Like your shits.
He said the reason for you guys loving this is the exact problem with the cinema fucking the industry right now.
I wish I had said that.
He said it is the exact problem with the whole generation of you motherfuckers watching this now.
Bueno, yo le dije, okay.
Scorsese was right. You motherfuckers murder everything that's related to cinema.
Yo le dije, so I just finished watching the second episode, what if, y tú pusiste como que okay, y 4 puntitos.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I was mad excited. I was like, he really is gonna
Yo
like this
dije
one.
que jodida cosa aburrida, mierda predecible, ridícula. And then you started laughing, and I said, my God, I can't wait for zombies or something different. And then, damn, are you serious? I can't believe it. Y él dice, are you kidding? Yo no entiendo how people can like this episode beyond teniendo la voz de Chadwick Boseman. And I mean, like, we basically keep talking, and I explained myself a little bit, but you told me to gotta stop because save my energies, right? So,
Exactly.
He was like a fucking Drew wrote this.
No,
Like a fucking Drew.
Right.
I understand that the joke is que Chadwick es como que the nega Star-Lord. Eres perfecto.
What you just said?
The nega Star-Lord. Como the
Nega?
Nega.
You know what it sounded like. You know what it sounded like.
I was like, bro.
I was like,
What if Black Panther was white?
I was like, Orengo's hanging out too much with us. He was like, what if he's the Nick Star-Lord? I was like, holy shit.
No,
he said it with a South African accent too. Nega. Where's the Nega Star-Lord?
Como si fuera como nega Scott, como si fuera like Scott Pilgrim. He has the negative version of him. Pero era como que lo negativo, porque era literalmente todo lo opuesto de lo que Star-Lord es. It's like Star-Lord is kind of a loser, he needs to prove himself, blah, blah. Y todo el mundo como que la galaxia lo odia, sort of. And everyone loves him. He's perfect. Even like his villains love him. He's capable of changing everyone with basically a little, you know, magical Negro talk. Y que sí, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not saying that in the
that one
negative
either.
sense.
You can't use that word either, damn it.
You can say magical Negro. It's called a trope. It's a trope in film and cinema.
We're too
It's
light
a
skinned to
trope.
say that.
It's a trope. Don't be
You know what?
Johnny Miss
You know what?
Daisy. Don't be Johnny Miss Daisy,
Hey,
my friend.
The black community, I'll do it to myself. I'm sorry, I can't be.
It's a trope. It's a trope in cinema. The magical Negro is a trope in cinema. It's when you have, and this is written by white people primarily. Donde
He's gonna go out to Jews again now. Watch.
When you stop mentioning the Jewish community, Jesus Christ.
We just said nigga Star-Lord, and we said Mookie talk.
Nega.
We're good to go, bro.
Negro.
Eliminated
Anyways.
from Facebook. Ya mismo Facebook y me like, ya too much, yo, ya too much.
Cuando tienes ese trope básicamente lo que es cuando tienes un personaje afroamericano, most of the time, Y what you do is you give them the voice of reason al personaje blanco. Por ejemplo, cuando tú tienes Shawshank Redemption, to some degree, Morgan Freeman is the magical Negro. He's there para que el otro personaje, which I forgot is the actor's name, está para ayudarlo. Exacto. Está para ayudarlo para que se pueda escapar. Y le dice todas las cosas lindas y bonitas, todas las filosofías profundas, el monólogo a través de toda la película, toda la pendejada. And that is the trope. It's a trope that you've seen. lo que yo yeah, we're definitely. I see. Yeah, that's it. I think we got them all. It's like Pokemon. Catch all the racism. Catch them all. I think we got them all.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Are we missing?
En estos momentos, te voy a decir algo super legit. En estos momentos, me gustaría aprenderme la parte esta de Downfall, es que se llama la película esta donde que hicieron de meme de Hitler.
Sí.
Pues a mí me gustaría decirte a ti en alemán lo que el soldado le dijo a él, simplemente para que todo se termine de caer.
Pues aquí ya busca el clip y ya está, búscate el clip y ya está.
Right. This is why we're going to be seeing Shang-Chi, and we got to pay for it, and we're going to be seeing after the premiere. We're not getting no marketed by nobody, bro.
We gotta pay
we're not getting marketed by nobody, bro.
But I'm going to wait like 500 pounds, ¿verdad? Because nobody's going to sponsor us, so... Yeah. I'm going to keep trying.
Coño, yo espero que lo que se fue del live no fuera un sponsor. Había unas personas en una cantidad y bajó ahora mismo. Like, legitimately, I hope this is not the day they will watch it.
It was like, I'm loving the vibe of this show. Look how they talk each other.
Look at this man. This is crazy.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
Sorry. And basically, he just exemplifies that character, that trope, a través de toda la narrativa. Entonces, it just created for a boring story throughout. Porque el tipo era perfecto, infalible. Cuando pasó lo de Thanos, I was like, in serio, like, you literally talked to the man, and that was enough. Y ni siquiera podemos tener, for the sake of the joke, ni siquiera podemos tener esa conversación. It's just after the fact. We can't even, like, for the sake of the joke, tener un flashback al estilo Family Guy. Just have the conversation to see what he actually said. No. You're not even that clever as a writer to inventarte que es posible que este hombre pudo haber dicho para convencer a Thanos, because you know it's fucking ridiculous. Pero nada, like, you just go with it. Y entonces, it's just perfect throughout. Eso fue lo que me frustró también del primer episodio. Captain Carter never had any struggles, porque todos los struggles eran externos. Eso pasó también con el segundo episodio. T'Challa, his only struggle fue el conflicto que tenía con Rourke, porque Rourke le metió una feca. Le dijo que el Wakanda se había explotado y después descubre a final del episodio que no se explotó y se encojonó con él. Pero conflicto interno, any conflict that he had within, non-existent. It's not fine. I guess you can have historias donde de conflictos internos. I guess that's fine. But it just makes for a boring story porque there's nothing to root for because you know he's going to win. He's so damn perfect by the time that you get to the heist that you know he's going to end up fine. Y pasa lo mismo que Captain Carter. Like, a mitad de episodio, you already know que she's literally better que Captain America y you know que she's going to defeat everyone sin ningún freaking problema. I had no doubts que ella iba a poder ganar contra todo el mundo. And she did. Porque es que en ningún momento me dio esta sensación de que, oh, you know, un aspecto como que underdog to it o algo. No hay nada de eso. She's like amazing. She's perfect. She's literally better than Captain America by the point in that first movie. Y she literally destroyed Cthulhu sin ningún freaking problema. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is ridiculous. En este segundo episodio era lo mismo. Convenció a Thanos. He defeated the Collector. Essentially by himself. Granted, este tipo Rourke lo ayudó un poquito, pero I mean, just barely. He landed the final punch.
Rooker. I think you refer to Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker. Yeah. Blue guy. Es que no me acuerdo el nombre del personaje.
Yondu.
Yondu, perdóname.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins,
y'all.
Exacto. Y como que, entonces la única otro personaje que pudo haber hecho algo y que era infalible también era Nebula. That's also kind of boring. Es como que, I don't know.
Let me ask you guys a question. Now that we're all talking about that. Do you think, we'll never know because we don't have actual proof, but do you think this episode had a totally different theme to it, and once he passed away, it was all of a sudden, let's glorify Chadwick Boseman?
Yo siento que hay líneas que cambiaron.
Right? ¿Verdad que sí?
Porque eso de te busquen estas estrellas o en las próximas estrellas, aunque ya era la temática de Black Panther, porque Black Panther existe el plano existencial, pero I don't know why se sintió como un closing para él.
And you turn this character, okay, fine. I think the Black Panther character is powerful, and the way his movie, he is kind of a philanthropist in a certain way. But to turn this character into such a philanthropist to the point where he's changing nihilist views of people, I think that was kind of like you know what I'm saying, that was I think they changed all that stuff because of the passing of Chadwick.
Lo que a mí me está raro es que él tiene todo ese conocimiento sin haber estado con su papá, que yo entiendo que el papá fue el que influenció como ese tipo de personalidad. Eso es lo único que encontré raro. That he was like 5 years old cuando se lo llevaron.
Not only that, the arc, is it the arc in Black Panther that he becomes more of like he's all about father. Yeah, not only that, like he's more of a philanthropist and because he wants to share his wealth with the rest of the world and solve everybody else's problems, not just Wakanda's. So if you take him, in Black Panther,
you forgot he literally is Trump en la película. He doesn't want to share anything.
In the beginning,
yes, and that's the arc.
That's the arc. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. But if you remove him at a certain point in time, he doesn't become the philanthropist person because he never went through all that shit.
Sure. How do you?
So
that's why that instilled in him later.
What are you talking about? That's literally the movie. That's literally the movie. In the movie, we see T'Challa as a grown man already. We don't see nothing about his younger years. We don't see nothing. He was a kid. Maybe when he was a kid, he was like, the world. But you saw when he was an adult already in the Black Panther movie. He didn't have those philanthropist rasgos. He had already become an adult. So he learned that in the movies in front of your eyes. He didn't learn that as a child.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe when he was a child, he was all about, like children are, the world, save the world is a great place. Maybe these things of fuck the world is all Wakanda got instilled into him while he's growing into a man. Because when we're a kid, we're not all fuck the world. We're like kids are like the most innocent things. Like a lot of kids are like, yes, the world, da 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 da. Blah, blah, blah. I'm with my girls, and a bum comes and says, "You want a quarter?" And the girl's like, "Give him the quarter." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up. I'm not giving you no quarter." But they go, "Pass it, chill, go around somewhere." So maybe while he was a child, he was still innocent. He didn't have those. No, fuck it. It's Wakanda. He didn't have those Trump characteristics until he got older.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to tell me this child was a fucking hell of a fucking adult because he changed the what are they called? Not the Marauders. I forget their name.
The Ravagers.
He changed the Ravagers, which in Peter Quill's movie basically wanted to eat them at one point or whatever.
Yeah.
He changed the Ravagers. He changed everybody just with a kid. When in
with
Peter
the power
Quill,
of
suggestion,
true.
suggestion.
And we don't know what happened as he got older. I'm just saying,
again, my whole thing is
when they get kids.
Now, my whole thing after watching the episode, I feel like maybe that episode could have been something totally different. And once his passing came, or once maybe he let them. He said he didn't let anybody know though, right? That he had the sickness.
I definitely believe that. So
yeah, he told nobody. La única que lo sabía era su familia, meaning his wife, y él se había casado también recientemente, que tampoco mucha gente lo sabía.
I feel the episode was something else, and with his passing, it changed into a philanthropy episode.
Negativo. Yo pienso que ese era el episodio. Y lo sé porque yo estoy viendo el primer episodio, y el primer episodio es la misma cosa. Un personaje infalible que básicamente es perfecto y es un character swap y básicamente es lo mismo que el segundo episodio.
Yeah, I think maybe some lines of dialogue changed, but I think that episode was going to be that episode whether he died or he was alive. I don't think that was going to change.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the last thing, like there's little lines here and there that maybe changed, but that episode was going to be that episode no matter
Porque
what.
Si quieres que me ponga bien cínico, it's just like you see through how woke it is en los primeros dos episodios. Like if you want me to go very cynically here. ¿Quién es la persona más infalible del primer episodio? The woman que todo el mundo is trying to weigh down. ¿Quién es el personaje? ¿Quiénes son los únicos dos personajes más infalibles del segundo episodio? Nebula, the only woman around there, and T'Challa.
You see what a wig does, though? You see how blonde hair can change your life, though? I'm like, seriously, dude.
Pero ves lo que digo, que that's why, si quieres que juegue bien cínico, that's why I feel que este episodio ya estaba planchadísimo. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. Regardless que él tuviera la enfermedad y toda la cuestión, because I'm pretty sure he didn't tell anyone, y estos episodios se escriben con demasiada anticipación y se animan con demasiada anticipación. Like, this takes a long time to develop. So, yo sé muy bien que esto no fue como, diablo, holy shit, vamos a cambiar todo. No, like, that's no way. There's no way. It is what it is. It was what it was.
But yeah, for me, there's no. I'm not gonna change my my perspective. I love the fucking episode, but yeah, I don't think they changed. I mean, like I said, maybe some lines here and there, but I think that episode was gonna be that episode no matter what.
I still like the episode, but I
still thought the episode was dope as fuck.
I thought the episode had its moments, and I still am a sucker for the way he changed Thanos' mind. I do like that. That was a total mark for that. But I do find some things that were like, if you watch it again, it's like, oh, he was taken from his parents, and just like that, he didn't give a shit.
Of course.
Okay. You know what I mean? That was a little like.
Él estaba viendo el mundo.
I mean, but
he was actually. Él está viendo el universo. So
I mean, but didn't they talk about that he did want to return, and Yondu said there's no home to return to. Your home
said it was
obliterated.
He lied to him. It was obliterated.
That's what I'm saying. So if he lied to him, it's because they had the conversation of he's like, shit, I probably would like to see Wakanda again, and he said
but he lied to him.
There is no Wakanda.
That's the point.
That's the
point. In 5 minutes, he found out everything that this person that raised him told him about his homeworld is a fucking lie. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, all right, well, it's all good. Let's have some fucking barbecue.
So, espérate.
That's like
ya que están trayendo ese punto. Me voy a distraer un poquito, pero vamos a volver al tema. Entonces, no es la culpa de T'Challa, es la culpa de Yondu.
Yeah.
Todo esto es culpa de Yondu. En algún momento, o sea, quien realmente cambió fue Yondu.
Bueno, cambió Yondu a través de because, you know.
Pero como no hay más allá, le estamos. No, por eso, pero lo que quiero decir es que en todo esto la persona que deberíamos estar cuestionando es a Yondu, no a T'Challa.
No, I'm not questioning T'Challa in that sense. I'm questioning the way the character.
No, obviamente.
The way that story pans out, that he gets like fucked up news and then it's just brushed off like, oh, whatever. You lied to me my whole life. All right, whatever. Like, it didn't have any weight, so then if it doesn't have weight, why put it in the fucking story at all?
Para tener un conflicto, because when you're writing 101 dictates que tener un conflicto en el tercer acto. And that was your conflict, because they were like, damn, this character is too amazing. Let me just remind myself that he can get angry, I guess, for 5 seconds.
Or heartbroken, or disappointed. Vamos a ponerlo humano.
But it's
not this basically godlike figure.
So
no culpo a T'Challa en todo esto. Yo no culpo tampoco a Chadwick Boseman. This is not his fault. This is the fault of el mundo en que vivimos. That's literally all that it is.
Becca, you okay over there?
No, it's just hearing everything.
Okay.
No.
Está
escuchando todo.
Estoy escuchando, bro.
I'm hearing Orengo just shit in my face.
No.
No, porque again, like I said, yo no culpo a Chadwick. This is not his fault. Es cómo la sociedad ahora se comporta a través de ciertas figuras y ciertos storylines, ciertos personajes y todas esas cosas. Y cómo tratan esas cosas. Like, si esto hubiera sido un episodio de Wonder Woman, it would have been the same fucking shit. Si hubiera sido un episodio de Captain Marvel, hubiera sido la misma cosa. Captain Marvel hubiera sido más infalible todavía de lo que ya era en su propia película.
I don't wanna talk about Wonder Woman. Fucking rapist.
Is this a Marvel problem? Is this not just how stories have been like since the beginning of stories?
This is not a history. This is not a problem that stories have been told since the beginning of time.
No.
It's a problem with society.
Yeah, I'm not saying a Marvel problem or an Angle problem. I'm saying that's just how some characters have been told through the ages, like forever. Didn't just start now with people telling stories about characters that are just so great. They have no faults. They have no flaws. That wasn't like something that Marvel started doing. I don't think that's something our society started doing. I think that started happening way before us. I mean,
it's been exacerbated.
That's the point. Yeah, like if you tell the same story over and over and over again, it loses its weight. That's why we're not interested in the characters that are infallible. We're interested in the characters that have struggles. That's something that's compelling to watch.
Yeah, thank you, porque es compelling to watch. Está bien, es fun. Yo entiendo la razón de por qué todo el mundo va a amar este episodio, es porque el last performance de él es un buen performance, a pesar de todo. It's a great performance de parte de él, because he's a great actor, punto. Like, eso no va a negarlo jamás y nunca. The story that they decided to go with is boring. It's not interesting, not compelling, porque yo sé que al segundo que el chamaco le dice, oh, you're Star-Lord, I'm a huge fan, y está diciendo, okay, so it's amazing. Entonces they spar and shit, y 3 segundos después le parte la cara, y es como que, okay, you're just amazing.
Él se lo pidió.
I understand, which is even stupider, pero dale. Pero ese es el problema, like, that doesn't make for compelling narratives. Por eso cuando veo la de Doctor Strange, I'm like, so you guys are capable of telling a stupid story. Como que, y es algo tan básico, but I feel like we've missed this. Again, yo entiendo lo que tú dices, Nick, it is true, porque let's take Superman. Superman es infalible, pero come on, even in his own stupid movie.
I was gonna mention the S word.
Okay, but let's talk about like Christopher Reeves, que era como que el All-Star Superboy Boy Scout. Hasta él tenía conflictos a través de toda la narrativa. Él siendo perfecto, he made mistakes. He did stupid shit like reverse the course of time to save Lois, which is a stupid thing to do, and he knew it was stupid, but he was grift stick tricking, and he did it. But you as an audience, you understand, Diablo, that's wrong. I understand why he's doing it, pero you understand that hay repercussions terribles al hacer ese tipo de mierda. Y es como que tú me quieres decir a mí que hasta con fucking Superman, you're capable, un personaje que sabemos que es fucking infalible porque only the Red Sun and a stupid rock can defeat him. Hasta con ese personaje tú puedes encontrar conflicto interno, pero tú me quieres decir a mí que con Captain Carter y con T'Challa no puedes hacerlo. It's ridiculous to me. Por eso es que digo, you are capable of telling these stories. Es que no quieres. Again, yo digo que es por la sociedad en que vivimos y por los tiempos que vivimos. It's just.
I want to congratulate you. You've officially killed Deke.
I don't think
you've managed to take a piss not only on Black Panther but on Superman as well.
No, lo dejé que terminara de hablar. Eso es el punto 3.
Lo está apuntando.
That's two out of three. That's 2 out of 3 of his favorite things. I think if you talk about Jesus next, you'll have an embolism. Right
pues mira, talking about Jesus.
You want to talk about infallible.
No, es que yo pienso que, por ejemplo, tú dices que el episodio de Doctor Strange funciona más porque está más, ¿cómo te digo? Está más libre, está tomando decisiones que los otros episodios no tomó. Y ahora yo me pongo a pensar, que es lo que como que me ha corrido la mente en todo el episodio, es que todos estos episodios no se han acabado, los de estos otros personajes, y probablemente el de Doctor Strange sí acabó. Como que ese se cerró, y ya ese episodio no tiene continuidad. Y a lo mejor, o sea, es verdad que ya los introduciste en estos episodios, pero vamos a ver un poquito más de los personajes en los próximos episodios. So, como que en este punto, no sé, como que es que no había visto el teaser para el próximo episodio. Y ahora que estoy viendo que vuelven otros personajes otra vez, es como que todavía, o sea, muchos personajes tú no los desarrollas en las primeras películas, y más en esto de Marvel. Marvel, o sea, casi siempre en la primera película el personaje es perfecto, por decirlo así, en algunas cosas, y va mejorando, y después que como que vuelve a caer, es como que esa estructura completa. Pero yo siento que estos personajes no se han acabado todavía. Esa es la opinión que yo tengo. Y Superman es flow con cojones. Eso es una de las mejores cosas de Superman. Like, I love that shit.
Por eso. Yeah,
I was hearing, guys. Yo no le iba a decir nada.
Te iba a preguntar algo, yo parta. Deja ver si me acuerdo, porque de verdad te iba a preguntar. Si me acuerdo, si me acuerdo te lo pregunto, pero
pues
era algo que tenía que ver.
De que es que that's fine if they reintroduce these characters más adelante o whatever, pero a story is supposed to stand on its own. No debería yo depender de parte 2 y 3 para entonces yo quiero story.
El problema es Feige. Feige está monetizando todo esto, y a lo mejor, o sea, la gente a veces le caga mucho a los escritores de Marvel, pero yo digo, ¿cuánto poder realmente tienen los escritores en este universo de Marvel cuando Feige es el que toma todas las decisiones finales?
That's fair, pero después yo veo Doctor Strange and I question that.
Pero si es como te dije, si es que se cierra ahí y no tiene más espacio, y le dijeron.
Pero ¿qué tiene que ver que haya una segunda parte con el T'Challa, una segunda parte con Captain Carter? Mi problema es que el conflicto que pasa en el episodio donde están introducidos no existe y son perfectos. ¿Qué tú me quieres decir? Que entonces cuando tengan el Avengers Team Up, ahí es donde van a tener su conflicto internalizado o whatever, o van a tener algún conflicto que se va a ver un poquito más apparent. ¿Is that what you're trying to say? Que está being built up como que este God entity para que entonces cuando salgan later on. That's a good way of putting it, hijo de pueblo. no verlo ser perfecto. Exacto. La crítica que siempre escucho es como que, oh, Superman es perfecto. Es como que, shut up, you don't know Superman. Cuando todo el mundo aquí me dice esa mierda, I just get pissed off. Pero es como que, you clearly don't know
Superman no es perfecto.
Exacto. You clearly don't know Superman. Eso es lo primero que me coge. Por eso es que me molesta cuando veo personajes así from any case. Cuando hace Batman, mira, cuando Frank Miller en All-Star Batman, que eso fue early. He made basically Batman.
I'm going to draw the fucking line right there. We're going to talk about the Thunders.
Espérate, da un break. Let me make my point. Porque lo que te quiero decir es que todo es una crítica de Superman infalible, porque technically es. Pero cuando Batman es humano, pero también hay escritores que se van en el viaje de DFI Batman, y hay muchos escritores que lo hacen, pero cogiendo el ejemplo de Frank Miller, en Dark Knight Returns, thank God he understood a little bit Batman, pero yo no sé qué pasó along the way, que cuando hizo All-Star Batman, ese Batman era infalible. He was freaking perfect. He was destroying cop cars left and right. He was treating Robin like shit. He knew how to defeat Green Lantern with one fell swoop. O sea, era ridículo lo perfecto que era Batman. And that Batman to me is the most boringest Batman que yo he visto en buen tiempo. And I was in high school and I detested that Batman, even though it was beautifully drawn by Jim Lee. Pero en verdad esa historia fue fatal. Si no es porque después salió Hush, y Hush at least was an interesting narrative. Yo me iba frustrado con Batman throughout, pero All-Star Batman is a horrific story, y es esa mierda cuando hay escritores que se van en ese viaje. Yo no sé si es Kevin Feige, maybe Deck has a point, maybe es como que algunos tuvieron un poquito más de carte blanche en contar su historia, y quizás otros porque quizás hay un team más adelante, quizás por el personaje que es, hay mil razones que por qué Kevin Feige dijo, no, I want my characters que se vean de esta forma. Quiero que tú los aprecies de esta forma y quiero que tú los expongas de esta manera, punto. Pero entonces, I mean, yo soy la minoría. Of course, I'm literally the minority. Even within you people, yo soy la minoría, even con los comment section. No. Ok, está bien, fine. El comment section también, relativamente soy la minoría. ¿Ah?
We don't stop on this episode. We don't let it loose, bro.
You people.
En los comment sections estoy seguro que sí también la minoría. Even in the movie, guys, cuando yo empecé a vociferar que me gusta el episodio, me cayeron a cantinchas también. I'm obviously the minority. Porque yo entiendo que hay otros elementos in play of why people like this episode. Más allá de my gripes in terms of storytelling and character arcs. Pero es que son patrones que estoy viendo más allá de What If, más allá con quizás los TV shows, even like the Black Widow film. Black Widow was freaking perfect. Florence Pugh was freaking perfect. La parte cuando están disparando el helicóptero, ella se está riendo y el helicóptero se está cayendo en pedazos. Y digo, oh, this is just whatever. Se abre la puerta, tira un rocket launcher y mata a todo el mundo. Yo me quedé como, ¿qué ridícula es esta? Like, this is so stupid. Y con ese helicóptero que estaba just bullet ridden, parecía a piece of cheese, pudo recuperar a todo el mundo como si nada. Pero lo último de la película, cuando tiene la bomba le explota en la cara and she's alive. Es como que, what is this insanity? O sea, es como que, está bien, they're fun. Actually, yo odio Super, no porque sea infalible, seguro que no sé.
Demasiado bueno que ya nos jodimos con Super Jesus Christ.
Pero well, the good stories of him es cuando he deals with human elements.
Es que ser bueno en storytelling no es atractivo, hay que ser un cabrón, por eso es que todos los villanos ahora los tienen que poner como héroes. O sea, no hay nada interesante en gente buena. Por eso es que el mundo es una mierda, porque no hay nada interesante en gente buena. Los personajes buenos, esos son los que le caen encima. Es como que
también,
AKA Free Guy.
There you go.
I think that's just also part of the marketing strategy. I think that's also part of the marketing strategy for Marvel. You take a character and you give a character like T'Challa. He's just like this super nice guy.
Ese es el personaje
to people, but he's super nice because remember, there's gonna be kids watching this whole show is not just for adults. There's a wide audience that watches this show. So there's gonna be some episodes that are gonna be lighter than other episodes. You can go more deep into storytelling, and then we get a dark version of a story like Doctor Strange.
Can I cite a song?
Marketability.
Anybody here loves Green Day as much as me?
I like Green Day.
I like
Green Day.
Okay. ¿Qué es una canción que ellos cantan? Nice guys finish last.
Sorry, so the Bob Kelly's Bop. You saw Sally's head? That was Sally's bop right there. But yeah, I think it comes down also to marketability when it comes. Remember, this is all a money machine. There's gonna be episodes that's specifically gonna be just for one thing, just to sell this, just to sell that, because that's where they get their money from. Toys, games. A lot of Disney gets that fucking money from that. So I mean, there's gonna be episodes that are gonna be a lot lighter. They're not gonna be more serious. They're not gonna be adult and nothing like that. And they're gonna be able to just get away with whatever they want to get away with. And then we're gonna get episodes that's gonna be like Doctor Strange. I don't think Marvel is like, I don't think Marvel gives us cinematographic masterpieces and everything they do. But I think within all their properties, there's moments that for me felt really good. Especially me and Miguel talk about it all the time. The fucking the scene where Wanda and Vision and they're talking and he's like, "Yo, I'm fucking scared." Like there's moments that I was like, acting. "Shit." Yeah. I don't
know if I'm considering it, like if I'm overblowing it, but that to me, like that little interchange or whatever, I felt that shit. Like
there was a couple of scenes within that show that I felt really. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say watching that show, "Yo, Elizabeth Olsen, give that bitch like a Golden Globe." I wouldn't say that specifically with her character. I thought she did really good, but I didn't think it was like she has to get.
Oh well, there goes Marvel again.
But there were moments with Vision that I felt this is.
Marvel is targeting us ahora.
I felt like there were moments where Vision that I felt like the way they wrote the character and the way he portrayed it was really fucking good. It wasn't just on some regular comic book shit. So Marvel, I think Marvel does, they do that from time to time. They do have those scenes. It's just we go back to is marketable. They're not gonna give us, these characters with these story arcs that are made for more adult, mature audiences because they gotta market it. We might like it, but most of the people that are gonna see this, kids, book bags, sneakers. They gotta give you shit that's family friendly, kid friendly.
That's so insulting porque no lo digo por ti. I know what you're
saying.
Porque después you have Pixar, que Pixar is capable of giving you both. Por darte un ejemplo. Y yo sé, no es el mismo estudio, no tiene nada que ver una cosa con la otra, porque cada uno está bregando las cosas. I know. Bregando las cosas súper diferentes. Pero Pixar literally proves you they can do both. So está la capacidad. And they can sell toys in the process. Sin ningún freaking problema. I mean, how many toys vendieron de los Emotions and Inside Out?
I love. Buy me depression, please. Buy me an anxiety.
Don't worry, kid. You're gonna. Vas a vivir eso a los 15 años.
Chacho, collect them all. Pero es como que, so there is a capability of doing it. Por eso que te digo, es como que, está bien, fine, I get it. Yo entiendo tu argumento y es cierto. Kevin Feige has a vision.
Like the only one.
No, sí, tienes razón. En cuestión del Disney umbrella, es verdad. Relativamente hablando, Pixar, maybe like Animation Studio, que está aparte, they sometimes dabble también en eso. Pero you're not wrong, porque tú ves Disney Plus, todo lo que tú ves bastante wholesome content. Even like the stuff que son como que adult oriented o teenage oriented tweens, también es como que más wholesome material, and I get it, porque como tú dices completamente. So
they'll never go as dark as we want them to go.
Actually, that's their bread and butter. Pixar, you can say Pixar, but Pixar is like in that small group. It's just Pixar. It's not like there's other companies coming out with cartoons that are like that. Pixar, that's their bread and butter. They're really good at that. But that's not the norm. You see cartoons, they're not like that.
Pero I want to make a distinction porque yo sí quiero decir. Sí, pero tengo esa parte. I do want to say though, dark para mí no doesn't equate a good story. Yo quiero que te entiendan eso. Just because I like the DC universe y toda la pendejada doesn't mean like, okay, if it's dark, it's good. No. It's about a story, just telling a narrative. Una historia on the most basic sense, en un 3-act structure, donde tienes rising action, tienes un conflicto, tienes un clímax, se resuelve el conflicto, tienes un resultado final, ¿me entiendes?
Catharsis.
Sure. Y lo mismo con un personaje que pasa por un struggle, because you root for these characters cuando tiene un pequeño struggle. That's all I'm asking for. No siento que I'm asking for the world, I'm just asking que por lo menos estas narrativas que vayan a contar tengan at least those basic elements to it. And I feel que sometimes they just don't. Como Dick dice, por marketability o porque quizás they're afraid, quizás simplemente quieren tener estos personajes in a way, in a certain light, y quieren mantenerlo in that certain light, y pues por eso se van a ese viaje. Pero está la capacidad. It's not like there's not, y yo siento que at least kids would be able to comprehend this to some degree, como que hay películas que han sido bastante con temática fuerte Y los niños lo han visto y lo han entendido. Quizá no lo entienden ahora, pero lo entienden después, whatever. Pero it's there. It's possible. Pero yeah, I get it. That's a good point.
That's what I think. For me, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to the marketability of the shit. They don't think just, okay, let's do this property, let's make this this material, and it's gonna be great. Blah blah blah. They're 10 steps ahead of thinking other things. Can we sell toys? If we make a black hero like this, are parents gonna want to buy the fucking T'Challa toy, Star-Lord, for their kids? I think that's, for me, that's how Disney's thinking. Because Disney doesn't like. Okay, they like story, but at the end of the day, it's fucking money when it comes to making these movies. They're not making no money, they're not gonna make no fucking movies. So it's easier for parents to buy the T'Challa toy that T'Challa is la fucking hostia, and then especially when we talk about the woke culture, they want to portray a black character as good and as wholesome as you can, especially in these fucking times. I think it's just the easy step for them. Man, blame them, yo. That's money. If Decade got anything to say, you can go ahead, bro.
Wow. Damn, bro. After all that, you're gonna give us after all that, you're gonna give us the it's not even worth it, man. It's not even worth it.
Eso es lo que siento yo. I almost feel sad right now.
Thank you for murdering my childhood.
No.
Not my intention. I doubt that's what I did though, pero.
No. Para nada, tranquilo.
Decade just like, you motherfuckers always shitting on the writers. It wasn't their fault, nigga. It was Kevin Feige.
No, el escritor deberían dejar de existir los escritores y que los productores hagan productos y los directores hagan su visión que ellos escupan su visión y, o sea, mágicamente escupen su visión, no tienen que escribir, escúpanla ya.
Get writers need writers. That's what we have algorithms for now.
Por eso, ya lo estableció Warner Brothers, o sea, ya tenemos AI, o sea,
hay una tómbola
sentimiento y moralidad, deja esa mierda, nadie la quiere hoy en día.
Hay una tómbola digital, and they just hit the random button, and it's like, this character has this struggle, and this is the fucking resolution, that's it.
I'm telling you, bro, telling you, that shit is funny, and we laughing about it now, but that shit is real, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's already companies doing that shit. I swear to you, it didn't work, but they tried it. Right, you remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
Al final va a salir que Kevin Feige era un robot. O sea, él va a morir, nadie se va a enterar y va a ser.
At the end of the day, there could be 1,000 fucking robots, but if there's somebody with a compelling story to tell, it'll get out there. Whatever. It just has. I mean, there's other stories.
At the end of the day, if the fucking story sells, that's what's going out, bro. That's what's happening. The Twilight stories weren't that great compelling. They sold millions and millions of dollars. You gotta know what market you sell into.
Yeah.
Nobody needs fucking Oscar award winning to get million. Like, what did Twilight do? Like $500 million and shit. That movie.
Probablemente más, yo creo.
Like Twilight, like that. Like all of them together probably passed the fucking billion with all the fucking money that they made. Like, bro, you just need to know your market. It's art. Art is subjective. You can't. It's not gonna be like this is fucking great and then that's it, and anything under that is not great because it's how you call it. The demographic is for different. What's great for fucking kids, it's not easy to make a movie that makes $500 million because then everybody would just fucking do that.
Yeah.
So it takes talent to make shit that we might think is shit. We might see something like this shit is so porqueria. This shit is so fucking whack. But that shit is hard. Everybody got time. I'm not gonna shit nobody.
Making a movie is the most difficult fucking thing in the fucking universe. It's a beautiful process, but it's un infierno y medio. Pero that's why I shit on the final product porque pues whatever, yo entiendo el proceso, pero I understand that making craftsmanship to it. So obviamente I can't shit in that regard.
But that's the thing though. That's the shit where art. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I can say, I don't like the movie. If the movie comes out, we can shit right now. And I'm not saying none of you do it. I'll just say by myself. I could shit all day if I wanted on a movie from fucking Transfer Ortiz or some shit, or Dominiqueño, blah, blah. But he's making movies for better or not. No, I don't know who he is. I don't know the type of person he is. I don't see a lot of his movies. But there's a fucking demographic. You go and you'll talk to a bunch of your neighbors, and I bet you they'll be like, "Oh, that fucking movie was hilarious, Moluco." That motherfucker make me laugh all the time, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. You're right. I'm gonna ask Susan that lives across from me if she's seen Dominicanos.
Well, not you, asshole, dickhead. I know they're not watching it in Miami. Watch out.
I'm gonna ask her. I don't live in Miami, prick.
Might be Miami. Watch out. They're in Miami. Watch out.
I don't live in Miami. I guess you live in the Bronx, then, right? You were born and raised in the Bronx.
That's what, according to you.
Oh, Nuyorican in the house. Oh, we're all raised in the Bronx.
The first time I met this nigga.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. Anyway, nobody.
First time I met this motherfucker. Oh, you from the Bronx? You from the Bronx, right? Bitch ass.
Verá, es fácil hacer una película. Es fácil. No me mates, Jorengo, ya te veo. Es fácil hacer una película por el demographic de esa mierda. Que, o sea, que termina siendo una basura, pero en el box office sale bien. Twilight, la primera, 407.1 millones. New Moon hizo 712. No me acuerdo. Ok, la parte 1 de, o sea, Breaking Dawn, parte 1, 712 también. Y la última, 829.
I'm gonna laugh, but I contributed to those movies because I was dating somebody at the time.
You suck, Miguel.
I had to go watch it. Hey, I was trying to get laid. What the fuck?
A través de estas películas. Like, I don't understand.
Bro, the vampires on screen make them hot, and then they come home and they let it loose. What do you want me to say, bro? Okay. I'll be a pasty white Robert Pattinson for a day. I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
Amen to that. Amen to that.
And you can't even say, oh, it's just Twilight movies because these movies are made for women and all this shit. And I say, yo, Twilight, the fucking male version of Twilight is fucking Fast and Furious. It's the same bullshit. Yeah, it's just mad and bullshit, mad fake shit. It gets faker and faker as it goes on. And yo, we love it. That's fucking popcorn. Give me that shit. Yeah, I want to see niggas
un bingo en este programa de las cosas que mencionamos. Siempre hablamos de Fast and Furious en todos los episodios. Like, one way or another. Child murder, Fast and Furious, racist commentary. Like, we always get to that point.
We should make
We're never getting sponsored.
What did you say?
Yep.
We should make the bingo card.
Yeah, we should. We actually should.
Yeah.
I guess it's our demographic. Anyway, moving on to fandom.
That's our thing. The spice. That's what people love. For the spice. Okay, so yeah, DC Fandom. This was the
overlay.
That is the fucking worst poster I've ever seen in a long time, bro.
It's a weird ass poster.
I don't like it.
I felt like what I know a couple of graphics artists that could have made you something better than that.
Sí, mano. Yo no entiendo las jodidas letras cortas.
There you go. Now you guys, we went from shitting on writers to shitting on graphic artists. We don't stop on this show. We don't stop.
We never stop.
Sweat and tears went into like, oh shit, I'm gonna love
this.
People are gonna love this. You guys shitted on. Y'all shitted on.
Pero cuánto. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade. ¿Cuántos podcasts por ahí están dispuestos a decir las mierdas como son?
Conozco 2 o 3 podcasts that están, oh my god, ese poster está cabrón. It's the first original poster I've seen from DC in a long time.
La primera vez que Jackie Chan. Un perro con los héroes. Like, they're gonna be like that.
Bro, that's marketing though. That's what the hell's the name from
I didn't even see that.
Oh no, that's the one that The Rock. That's Crypto, but The Rock is releasing that one, right?
Bro, eso es como los Avengers pero con perro.
Avengers con perro, mano.
Actually, sí, yo creo que soy muy.
Spicy. I got that reference. Anyway,
little bit of shade.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Besides the shitty poster, I'm looking forward to the DC fandom. I really am looking forward to the DC fandom or what they're gonna fucking show or whatever.
Look, comentario tan controversial. I'm pretty sure everyone else just hates DC fandom.
No, we got. I mean, there's people who are like, dude, this is like their allegiances. Like they have to choose a fucking side. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Sí, porque si te gusta uno, te puede gustar el otro.
Exacto.
God forbid.
Work.
It's a Star Wars.
As far as prediction goes, did you guys hear about the whole reaction to the Batman trailer?
Yes, I did.
That's gonna be shown there. Did you guys read the reactions? That they're like,
they're not gonna show the movie. They're gonna show a trailer.
No, the trailer. But everybody that reacted to the screener. There's 50-50 reactions out there. Some people are saying that like this interpretation is super duper dark, like almost making him a little bit insane dark. Which in reality, I mean, yeah, your definition of insane when it comes to Bruce Wayne It can vary. It comes in different flavors. But did you guys? What are you guys expecting from that Batman coming out? If you're expecting anything at all?
Dalorengo.
I mean, okay, but I feel like I'm gonna like it. Porque pues el primero me dio los vibes que yo quería, so as long as it keeps that vibe. Y Matt Reeves has proven himself already, so yo no tengo duda de él como director. I guess que han habido rumores de que they hate each other, meaning like Robert Pattinson y Matt Reeves. Esos rumores han corrido por literalmente meses. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's true. Porque, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just weird rumors. Porque I guess que hay gente que no le gustó el trailer, no le gustan las vibras de lo que la película está produciendo. But I feel like generally people like it. Como que, because, pues, people understand, I'm expecting a masterpiece. Pues sí, yeah, I'm expecting something very good también. Algo que tenga ese feeling. Pues yo estoy pensando como que as if Fincher's directing Batman. And if he gives me something similar to that, I guess I'll be happy. Nunca hemos visto un Batman que sea detectivesco. So that would be a first.
Are you saying this is going to be the DC A24?
No sé si tienen esa maroma. Yo no creo que vayan a ser tan metódico en ese aspecto. Yo estoy dando parte de la fusión de Billy Hush. Es por eso. Ahí está. So there's already some people who don't like lo que se está proponiendo.
If it matches the tone of the movie or whatever, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it or whatever. Like, I think this is the first time we're gonna see somebody, or at least they're gonna go in that dark route of like a straight up serial killer, like like not a laughable haha, you know, oh, he murdered 5 people, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they're gonna go into a little bit dark territory. La galletita, ¿cómo están?
Let's not kid ourselves. Esto va a ser Zodiac Killer.
Exactly.
Pero te digo, it's gonna be a Fincher film. Like, y yo no espero como que una narrativa súper original tampoco, porque yo estoy seguro que he's pulling from The Long Halloween, probably Year One, y probably otra mierda más que no se me ocurre ahora mismo. Y entonces just put it in a blender, copiarse de la estética de Fincher, keep putting it in a blender, y basically you have Zodiac the Batman.
The whole thing that was really intriguing to me is that, like, dude, they're saying that, like, Bruce's mental instability is gonna be prevalent in this one or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be almost like a sickness to him.
I mean, si tú has notado algo en todas estas películas de Batman, todas las que hemos tenido, excepto maybe Adam West, pero todas las que hemos tenido, Batman no es su propio protagonista, excepto maybe en Batman Begins. He always takes a backseat to the villain. So hopefully en esta le den protagonismo a fucking Batman. And I understand porque some people argue que lo más interesante de Batman no es Batman himself, es los villanos, como pasa con Superman.
The Rogues Gallery, yeah.
Yeah, the Rogues Gallery, porque son como que el Rogues Gallery es más interesante que un héroe tiene, toda la pendeja, todo el mundo sabe el viaje de los villanos, y los villanos son compelling, pero it always happens que entonces Batman takes a backseat to his own narrative, lo cual kind of sucks. Even Nolan, and we all love at least The Dark Knight, pero ese cabrón era personaje secundario de Joker completamente. Una cosa ridícula.
Yeah. Pero sacando eso, ¿tú crees que haya sido personaje secundario por el script, la actuación, o por la muerte de Heath Ledger?
El script. Porque ya se había contado la historia de él en Batman Begins. So ya era como que esto es una continuación. El villano que voy a introducir tiene que estar más fully formed so he can chocar thematically con los views que tiene Batman. Y ese es el conflicto moral que va a tener Batman en esta película. Hay el conflicto con la muchacha, I forgot her name.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Eso, Maggie Gyllenhaal, exacto. Pero ya la había tenido su historia completa. Por eso que digo que Batman Begins, pues, esa puedo admitir que it kind of does tell a fully fledged Bruce Wayne / Batman story. Es lo más cercano que hemos tenido a tener una historia bien contada. Pero if you go back to Batman 89, that Batman was a weirdo. That was literally his story. That was literally his character arc. He's a weirdo. Y de pronto se da cuenta que Joker mató a sus pais, then he goes berserker at the end. But he's just a weirdo throughout the whole film. And that's kind of interesting porque es como un Batman misterioso al punto que we literally don't have an understanding de cómo él funciona.
Yeah.
Pero yeah.
Anybody else want to comment?
I think the movie's gonna be dope. I'm really interested in it. It looks fucking fire. I feel like we've shitted on so many actors before, like Heath Ledger and shit, coming the Joker, that I'm not gonna really say, like, I'm not one of those people that are gonna see this movie and be like, yo, Robert Pattinson is gonna be mad whack. He's gonna be mad booty as fucking Batman. I actually think he's gonna do pretty good as fucking
I think I've seen other movies with that kid, and at this day and age, if you're still fucking throwing him in the Twilight ring, like, get the fuck over it. Like, the kid can act.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of shit. Fucking, he spreads the acting chops. Like, that's bullshit.
Incluyendo, yo lo he dicho en este podcast. Lo pueden buscar.
What's the name of that movie we saw him in? That he has to get his brother out.
Good Time.
Of that. Good Time. Oh my god.
Bro, he's not fucking around. He's not what you call it. He's good. With that said, it's another thing for me when it comes to superhero movies. For me, I'm always interested in the villains. If the villain lives up to it, I'm gonna tell you now. No matter how good Batman is portrayed and shit, if I'm digging the villain, I'm gonna dig the movie. Because when it comes to Black Panther, for me, like I said multiple times, T'Challa's okay. I wasn't a big fan of T'Challa. I was a way bigger fan of Killmonger. So Paul Dano could fucking act. Paul Dano brings it with the Riddler. I'm gonna fucking dig this movie, yo. Like I said, like Orengo said, it has David Fincher about. Like when I first saw the trailer, I was like, this shit feels like Seven. This shit feels like it's set in that world. So I'm hyped. What I'm not hyped about is, and I don't think it's real. I think it's still just a rumor. But they were saying like something happened at the end. Like something happened at the end of the trailer. The Joker shit. That's what I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I don't think that fucking Joaquin Phoenix is gonna be in this fucking movie.
I hope not.
I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I hope not. I think it was good in his own universe. Mixing them, I think it's necessary.
So I like my Elseworlds vibes. I like my Elseworlds vibes.
I hope it's not real, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. But then like, who was it that wanted to mix fucking 21? What was it? 21 Jump Street with Men in Black?
That was Sony. Sony itself.
All these people are fucking crazy. I wouldn't mind them like just thinking, holy shit, Joker, billions. Let's fucking milk that shit. Let's put them in fucking Batman. Maybe we get more billions. I wouldn't put the idea past them. I just hope that it's not true.
See, I really hope so too.
Me too.
I wouldn't put it past Warner Brothers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Agree.
That's what I wouldn't put it past them.
No. Ellos literalmente van a ver el póster, porque eso no es para escribirle un papel bonito, legal, o qué sé yo, whatever, pendejada. No es para escribirle un papel 8.5 por 11. Eso es para escribirle un póster, no, romperlo o crumple, botarlo al zafacón y entonces ellos lo van a recoger. Oh, esto es una buena idea.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for a lot of other shit in the fucking DC fandom.
Like what? Let us know.
I want to see the trailer of the video game with all the fucking Bat family where Batman dies and shit. That is Nightwing, fucking Red Hood.
Oh, you're talking about Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. I'm hyped for Gotham Knights. I'm hoping they give us a first look at fucking Black Adam. I'm interested in fucking Black Adam. You already. I've said it multiple times, bro. Momoa all day. That nigga take a shit. I'm gonna watch the footage. When it comes to Aquaman 2, I want to see it.
Yeah. Me gustaría ver que van a sacar. No he averiguado nada sobre eso porque quiero que me sorprenda. I don't want shit on it antes de tiempo. So, me gustaría ver si ellos tienen más planes de sacar películas animadas. Además de lo que ya hemos visto y lo que está ahí. Teen Titans Go, pues va a ser una aparición por alguna razón. They're already famous as it is. I like them in their own fucking universe as well. Obviamente me encanta cuando hacen un crossover o hablan de mierda. So, I don't know. Me gustaría ver qué más van a decir sobre Superman and Lois, porque aparentemente no la he podido ver todavía, pero es una serie bastante bien recibida y está súper brutal. What else? No sé para qué carajo van a enseñar algo de Supergirl. Ya. No sé por qué carajo van a enseñar algo de Supergirl. Ya por fin se va a acabar. Por fin la puedo terminar de ver. Los otros 20.
Those characters are gonna live on.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna have a crossover with Flash. Yeah. And from what I know, I don't think Supergirl is gonna be there, but it's gonna be characters from Supergirl that are gonna come out in the fucking thing.
Sí, pero es como déjalo morir, básicamente. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let it die. Just let it die.
I was super confused. A couple days ago, I was watching Superman and Lois, right? And there's a part, like, from my understanding, wasn't this show supposed to be like 14 to 15 years after Infinite Crisis?
I sincerely do not remember at this moment, pero lo podemos buscar and then like post something about it porque
pre-Infinite Crisis, he didn't have any kids, right? They didn't have any children.
Yeah.
Pre-Infinite Crisis. So I don't know if what happened, the melding of all these universes, just so happened to give them kids, or 14 years passed. Because if that's the case, there's an episode where what the fuck is this guy's name? Arrow's best friend. I forgot his fucking name. Diggs. Diggs makes an appearance on this fucking show, and he talks about, oh, I got something I gotta handle, and they're talking about the box that had the Green Lantern link.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think he was just walking around with this shit for like 14 years.
Diggs, talking about Diggle?
Diggle, yeah. Man, my midlife crisis is but that's what I'm saying. In the fucking show, you know, at the end of the Infinite Crisis and all that shit, he finds a box that supposedly has the ring from the Green Lantern.
All right.
Well, in Superman and Lois, he's not aged up. He looks exactly the fucking same. He just makes an appearance. He's talking. He gives a weapon, and he talks about, yo, I got to do something with the box. And I was like, but then like 14 years.
Lex, ¿tú estás acusando a DC de no tener continuidad en sus programas y en sus películas? No. They always deliver, bro.
I was saying, I was like, yo, I find this so fucking weird because now it makes me think, like, now I'm mad confused about where in what time is this show? Where does this consist? Because one of the things I was thinking about in the show is like, yo, how are you gonna have this show 14 years in the future? Where's all the other heroes? Where's Flash? Where's, you know, all these heroes that we have? Where the fuck are they? But now it looks like it's in the same time period. So why the fuck, like, they never talked about kids at all in all the appearances that Superman has in any of the other shows. It just felt mad weird. I was looking at it, I'm like, it felt mad weird. What the fuck are y'all expecting from fandom?
Welcome to the CW.
Bro, like, for real.
Yeah, I mean, dice, yo lo voy a ver porque simplemente me lo han recomendado, el show es bueno, pero ahora que me dice eso, that's kind of fucked up, porque jode la continuidad de todo el Arrowverse, nada más con esa aparición without aging un personaje. No es que le pongan pelo, no es que le pongan pelo blanco, no es que le pongan 400, you know, arrugas, no es eso, es que se note que that person has aged y que diga otras cosas que en todo ese tiempo no vimos, pero pasó. You know, I don't know, dude. Estoy tratando de leer aquí, pero en verdad que it doesn't say anything about the age or the years, so tengo que buscar deep down.
From what I heard, it was like a 2-week thing where Diggle was just going into everybody's show.
Diggle.
I guess Diggle. I just said Diggle. What the fuck?
Deku.
Wait, what crossover is this? I haven't heard about this.
I was like, yo, and fucking Diggle, I think he was in Batwoman, Super fucking Girl, the motherfuckers that go on the ship into the future and shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. He was on all these episodes, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden he just popped up in fucking Superman and Lois, and I'm like, that shit, just the Deku tree. That shit just felt like mad weird.
It doesn't say an exact number of years. It just says after years of facing megalomaniacal supervillains. What the fuck is that word? Monsters wreaking havoc on Metropolis and blah blah blah. But never says anything about years. So vamos a decir que maybe cuando Lois quedó preñada, ahí fue como que okay, aquí se acabó y de momento volvieron de nuevo. Cuando los nenes tenían que 14, 15 años. Let's just say that porque es verdad que
it don't make no sense.
All right, now that we've established that the CW continuity is complete garbage, Deke, what do you want to see from DC fandom?
Que yo quiero ver de DC fandom.
Another thing. Sorry. Me gustaría ver qué van a hacer con Batwoman y todas las mujeres de DC. Ya.
Pues a mí ahora mismo me interesaría ver pues lo de las mascotas porque entiendo que pues es un proyecto que puede tener más continuidad y relevancia en su propio universo. La de Flash. Ya, por eso. Es more interesting ahora mismo. Aquaman no sabía que tenía una segunda parte. O sea, sí me imaginaba que tenía una segunda parte, pero no sabía.
Am I missing the joke? Am I missing the punchline?
No hay un
No, I
punchline.
think Keanu Reeves is gonna play a character in that fucking cartoon with The Rock.
He's the,
Really? Okay.
He's one of the
He's
fucking
the-
the animals, one of the dogs. Or something.
todos esos animales son las mascotas de los superhéroes, legitly. Y está que si Bad Dog, o sea, hay un montón. Crypto.
They already
Crypto's The
assigned
Rock.
them the character or whatever? I know Crypto's The Rock and he's the super dog or whatever, but what the fuck did they assign to Keanu Reeves? Who does he have?
I don't know.
We
I
don't know.
what to tell you.
Puede
Oh,
ser,
he's just-
yo siento que va a ser el perro de Batman. Ese es el que yo siento, como que las voces que yo escuchaba en programa,
Okay.
como que le pega.
All right.
Y de los programas así, no sé, como que no veo en esa foto a Blue Beetle, so ese era el que más como que me daba.
They were supposed
Pero
to
no.
say something. Because in another fucking.
Sí, pero a lo mejor dice, sí, la estamos haciendo y ya, ese es el segmento de Blue Beetle. Oh, yeah, we're doing
They didn't start
Oh,
filming,
yeah.
did they?
No.
They are filming.
No. They film it. 'Cause they might just show like conceptual art, like hopefully
No.
maybe the costume or something like that. Because they have to have like.
But
the
I thought that guy
concept
was
of
filming.
how
I
to
thought that guy's still doing Transformers right now.
That's why I don't think they're filming.
I don't
but
think
they
they're
have
filming
to be.
yet.
They have to be in pre-production, so they have to have the concepts of how the character is gonna look and all that shit already.
There's
cool to
donuts
see.
about it.
There's
That's
what?
what I'm saying.
There's donuts about it. I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Oh,
Check it out.
I'm looking forward to the games. That's about it. The Gotham Knights, the Suicide Squad. Hopefully, another announcement from them or whatever. And Rocksteady. See what that's coming up with because it's been a while since we've learned anything or whatever. I don't even know
Are they
Gotham
gonna-
Knights has a release date.
Are they gonna talk about the comic books? Are they gonna like say anything about like any like story arcs or shit like that?
There's got to be segments. Last year there wasn't segments announced or they weren't like truly focused on the like the that whole 3D announcement they had. But I'm pretty sure they'll have like interviews with writers and artists or whatever. Which let me tell you that one they did last year with Mark Bernardin interviewing the creators of Static Shock.
Yeah.
Caviar, bro. That shit was awesome. That shit was freaking good as hell.
I
But
wonder
okay.
if we'll get any
Get up
surprises
to date.
when Michael B. Jordan's Batman, the Green Lantern show.
Superman.
Uh,
Michael B. Jordan,
yes.
Superman.
Hey, my bad. Michael B.
Get it
Jordan's
right,
fucking-
buddy. Get it right,
Yeah.
okay?
My bad.
Superman.
My bad. I said Batman.
You said Batman.
Ya,
My bad, my bad,
Michael
my
B.
bad.
No, porque
We
lo que
don't-
pasa es que después puedes confundir a los espectadores y te banean el programa por decir Michael. Acuérdate, podemos hablar todas las cosas racistas del mundo, pero no nos podemos equivocar en teoría de superhéroes. Acuérdate de eso.
Don't get me started, Deke. Don't get me started.
So we're gonna have what? But yeah, I think Batgirl. I think it's way too early for them to have anything with Batgirl. Like again, maybe concept art and shit.
Batwoman, that she's not a girl
Batwoman.
anymore.
Are you for
Bro,
real?
what's wrong with you?
Are you for real? She's not gonna be Batgirl. She's gonna be Batwoman.
Bro, are you joking? Like, legitimately, are you joking?
I'm not talking about the CW show Batwoman. I'm talking about they got the
Ah.
girl from In the
Brooklyn
Heights.
Nine-Nine.
From the animated?
No, they're gonna make a live action show with the chick that's in the Heights. That her father was Jimmy Smith. She was the one that said, "Oh, she don't want to go to
A
college."
show or
no
a
more."
movie?
No.
I think it's gonna be a show, a live action show.
I thought
Okay,
it was gonna be
see.
a movie.
Anyway,
Yeah,
the show or movie doesn't matter. Her name is Stephanie Beatriz. Ella es protagonista en Brooklyn Nine-Nine y también salió en The Heights. Ella es Carla.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Carla's the animated one.
There's two interpretations
Yeah,
of Batgirl coming up.
Carla's
There's
the
a,
voice of the animated show.
there's
I know
a
you're talking
live
about that.
action.
I confused that too.
There's
No,
a live
pero
action and there's an animated. In the animated, it's a story about Catwoman where a Batgirl is gonna have an appearance, and she's played by the actress from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
9-9. That's Carla, isn't it?
Also, they're gonna be giving Batgirl her own live action show or film. I know it's live action, and it's gonna be with the actress from In the Heights because they were saying, "Shit, we have a Dominican
Yeah, but that's Usnavi's
Supergirl."
girl. Usnavi's girlfriend.
No, not Usnavi's girlfriend. It's not the. It's the one that is Jimmy Smith's daughter.
Oh, that's right. I keep on confusing her.
Yeah, Jimmy Smith's daughter.
Probably because I didn't care much about her character in the movie. I'm sorry.
It's the trigueña. I didn't like Usnavi's. I didn't like Usnavi's girlfriend. Fuck that hoe. But that's another story. Yeah, the chick.
Vanessa.
The chick that plays Jimmy Smith's daughter. She's supposed to be the first, well, not the first, but the live action version of Batgirl for HBO Max. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a film or a TV series, but that's what's gonna happen. And it's way too early. I think they might show some concept art, like I said, maybe the costume, maybe where it's gonna be, what exactly is gonna be, what time period is gonna be. But I don't think they filmed anything with her in the costume yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
The Flash movie too. I wonder if they'll show more from the Flash movie. And the Shazam movie actually wrapped filming, but they has like a release date of like 2023 or some shit. Like, why the fuck it's so far? I don't know, but
COVID.
Yeah, but damn, 2023 it wrapped today. I mean, it wrapped like last month or something like that. And 2023 is a far way off.
That's it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We'll see. Maybe they have some type of fucking plan with the timeline. We don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Did you guys see the rumor where supposedly the person that was behind the spoiler is that they're gonna like digitally impose Christopher Reeve's Superman into the movie? They're gonna deep fake. Yeah, that supposedly behind the spoiler they were gonna supposedly like deep fake Christopher Reeve's Superman into the movie.
I don't know. I mean, but yo, the way technology is now, the way
you know what to me, you know what makes me laugh? At first I was like, why the fuck? That's creepy. But that was like, Warner Brothers is so fucking disconnected from reality that like I wouldn't put it past them to try some shit like that, like, and think that people are gonna be like, oh, wow, that's just totally awesome. A dead person that has no,
that's gonna happen.
That has no say over. Don't mention the Fast and the Furious shit. Shut up,
bro. That's gonna fucking happen, bro. People are gonna be excited. You don't think people are gonna be excited? Like, yo, people are gonna be excited if they see it. Not everybody's gonna give a fuck that he's dead. They're gonna be like, yo, nigga, there's gonna be people in it. They're gonna be like, oh, that was my Superman. Oh shit, look, tell this kid and shit. People are gonna
That's very weird. That's very fucking weird.
Cruzando una raya ética bien cabrona.
Exacto.
Bro, but people.
Bro, yo sé que el dinero mueve el mundo. I know that shit. Pero
I'm not even talking about the money. I'm saying about people. Like, forget about the money. You don't think that there's gonna be people in the audience that's not gonna like that? Yes, there is. There's gonna be people that are gonna like that shit.
Y probablemente la mayoría de las personas que están viendo esta película ni sepan quién es él.
But that's the thing though. That's why it doesn't matter, because they're gonna like it. They don't give a fuck about Christopher Reeve. They just probably gonna remember. I think I've seen this one on TNT. I think I've seen this guy. Oh, this is like first guy. They're not gonna really know who the fuck Christopher Reeve is. But they're gonna like it. They're gonna like it. They're gonna
ellos lo van a googlear en el cine. They're gonna Google it in theaters and they're gonna get hype.
Most likely, and they're gonna love that shit.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna love it.
There's gonna be that one person in the theater. What the hell is the guy from Village of the Damned doing in my superhero movie? Like,
what? Now that we've talked about that, that's like a super interesting topic, because I'm thinking now, like,
bringing dead people back to the
no, but like with the technology of deepfake, like some actors, they don't even have to be on set. They don't even have to go, like Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
They don't even have to be alive,
bro. We've seen what they did with fucking Paul Walker. They don't have to be alive. I could promise you right now, there was a movie that they wanted one of the characters to be played by James Dean, and they wanted to fucking deepfake him. They wanted to talk to his family or whatever, to see if they would give him permission to deepfake James Dean in the movie.
Amen to that. Yeah, I read that.
That shit blows my mind to think what the fuck, like what you could do now in movies.
That shit blows my mind that if I'm dead and I'm famous, somebody has the say to use my face on shit. Like,
bro, that's crazy. Look what they
do.
I mean,
future. Bro, de aquí a 15 años o 20, if we die, el podcast lo van a seguir nuestros deepfakes.
It's agree.
Beautiful.
Bro, but yo, that's real. Look what they fucking did with that Tupac hologram.
I know, yes.
Had him jumping and crip walking. This nigga was all over the place and shit. Oh, that's the future, bro. It's scary. It's scary. This deep
it is super scary. Y mano, y sí, pueden sustituir actores, por decirlo así, y todo lo que se va a economizar.
That's scary. I wonder if they'd be like, okay, just like an animated film. All you got to do is go to the booth and say your lines. We're going to pay you a lot less because you don't got to be on filming all day. You don't have to be on set. You don't got to do
none of that shit. You want to know the craziest shit? You want to know the craziest shit? They can do it with they can do it now. They can do it with your face and with your voice. Because I went to go see the Bourdain biopic, and there's a part of the movie where it's his voice, but he never narrated those lines. it's a computer it's a computer algorithm which
que
takes
coge los
his
samples
voice
de la...
or whatever, their voice, and it dictates. It's like Microsoft Sam, bro, but it was Bourdain's voice. He never said that. He never said that. And they made a line for him to read for the movie. So in other words, they could put your face and your voice on a fucking AI, and it could be like, it could say the most absurd shit, and be like, yeah, he said that.
They can put your soul if they want. No sabemos si tener la tecnología ya.
Like actors and shit, like they could just be like, yeah, sign me up. What? I'll be in the movie and I don't have to leave my house. I just receive that check. Let's do that, yo.
Of course.
That shit is that, yo. I wouldn't have that affects like awards and shit. That's gonna be crazy.
No hay un episodio de Black Mirror de esta mierda, el Teddy azul, que cualquier persona lo podía controlar. Like, you didn't see that episode? My name is Waldo.
I don't remember. No, I don't think I've seen them. I know I've had to see them because I've seen all of them, but I don't remember that one. That one didn't stick with me, I guess.
Es un... olvídate, no vamos a gastar el episodio hablando de Waldo.
Yeah, because you're wrong. I'm
joking. I can't. Somebody deleted it. I can't find it. So.
Oh god damn it!
Indeed.
That's what I'm saying. That one is in another fucking profile now after school club. I gotta move that shit over here.
Yes, you do.
All right, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, y'all niggas got anything else to talk about?
You want to talk about the projections for Shang-Chi?
Oh,
35 to 55.
35 to 55. That's what you're projecting, or that's what you read?
That's what I read.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but now that Orengo's here, Orengo, did you hear what we were talking about?
No. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, I went to hit on Orengo.
He said, no, I wasn't interested in that shit.
No, que no estaba escuchando, sorry.
No, we were just finished talking about the future of filmmaking when it has to come when we're talking about deepfakes. And we're thinking about how crazy it's gonna be, because I heard a rumor that they said that they wanted to make a movie with James Dean's likeness. They were just waiting for the family to give the go ahead. And I'm like, yo, if they could do that shit, how does that change the panorama for like award season? If there's certain actors that don't even have to show up to set, they can literally just, do the fucking audio and just send it in, and that'll be their performance. Then fucking Miguel was like, yo, they don't even need them no more, because now they got technology to fucking copy their voice and make them say whatever the fuck they want.
So the movie I'm talking about, I saw the biopic for Bourdain, and in Bourdain, the biopic, there's a part in the movie where they literally said that they inserted that using an algorithm. They basically made Bourdain say something he never said.
El de-speecher.
Yes, exactly. So I was joking around. I was like, so we don't need your face anymore, and we don't need your voice.
Sí. We could so that's nice that you bring it up. Yo vi, no sé si probablemente ustedes lo vieron ya, el Mandalorian season finale, ¿cómo se llama? Gallery thing. Después que John Favreau habló de exactamente eso mismo, el conflicto moral que puede tener el deepfake technology a la vez que tú introduces esto en el futuro, because it's going to get better, it's not going to get worse. But we have the technology, we have the time and effort to be able to, and that was a good suggestion de parte de él, basically watermark lo que tú estás haciendo en cuestión. Estoy distanciándome de lo que me estás diciendo, pero I'll get back to it. Distanciándome del aspecto de que there's the morality gray zone, donde, por ejemplo, gray area, donde puedo poner a Migs, le pongo la cara de Lex y hago que diga cosas obscenas, and then I'll make it seem like it was Lex who did it all along or whatever. Y entonces puedo difamarlo bien cabrón con eso. Pero con lo que Jon Favreau está sugiriendo de que entonces en el blockchain tener algún tipo de mecanismo donde tú puedas saber who's the original source of that file, but at least it would help con esta situación de entonces no tener ambigüedad de quién hizo qué y saber qué es real y qué no es real, porque we're getting to that thing where the lines are very blurred, especialmente con el de-speecher. El de-speacher se está usando mucho también por Val Kilmer. He's always hurt, man. He's always hurt. Con el de-speacher, que también lo va a usar con Val Kilmer, I think que si no lo usan en la película esta de Top Gun, I know que they're going to use them in the future, porque yo vi un promo de de-speacher que estaban usando la voz de Val Kilmer, and it was completely AI generated, basado en footage de todas sus películas, con un clean audio, remixed it, obviamente con el permiso de él. Todavía estamos en esta cosa where they care about those things todavía. todavía, for the time being. Eventually, we'll get to that point where they will give a fuck.
Let me tell you about a little rumor about supposedly a digital Keanu Reeves, a digital Christopher Reeves for the new Flash movie.
Pues yo presumo que por lo menos there's family that said yes to it. Asumo.
But that's so weird though, right? Because why even with family, like if I'm an actor and I fucking passed away, like dude, I wouldn't. It's me, like you know what I mean. Like not even my family should have the right to say like we're gonna put Christopher Reeve. We're gonna put Christopher Reeves riding a horse in this movie. Like, you don't find that problematic, dude? Like,
sí. I get what you mean. Es que la cosa porque le pregunto a las familias porque next of kin type of shit. Like, lo más cercano que pueden hacer. Pero I understand que probablemente si Christopher Reeve knew about this technology, he'd probably be like, no, I don't want to do this. O quizá James Dean on the same coin. Quizá James Dean ve la tecnología diga, oh, maybe I like this technology. Maybe I don't want to be a fucking set all the time. Just get my fucking face once in el egg y ya no me necesita ever again. Fuck you. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. El hecho de que cogieron a Mark Hamill y lo pusieron en ese egg, por sabe Dios how much time, they basically got a perfect look, como que perfect replication of his face, en basically Last Jedi look. So, si algún día se antojan, long after Mark Hamill has passed away, they might just fucking be like, the next of kin, or can we use Luke for Star Wars Episode 17, please?
Let me tell you a story about a galaxy far away, okay?
Exacto, but not far away from money.
Bro,
pero mira,
now,
no, lo que quería decir, volviendo a tu punto de the Oscar thing, hay que ver cómo la industria reacciona con esto. No deberían comer la mierda, because this technology is advancing very fast, y se está usando con más... I mean, the fact that Jon Favreau uttered the words deepfake, it's an acknowledgement that Hollywood knows that this shit exists. Yo siempre estaba pensando que they were too proud of that shit. Exacto, literal. I thought they were too proud of this shit, porque como yo tuve una conversación con Víctor Riva. He's a VFX artist puertorriqueño. Y yo tuve el episodio en Cinema Podcast, and we discussed the element of the morality of deepfake technology. Y también cómo Hollywood approaches deepfake technology. Él lo que me dijo es que la razón por qué deepfake technology no se está usando tanto todavía en Hollywood tiene mucho que ver con que they have proprietary software que tienen que usar primordialmente porque es proprietary software que ellos pagaron caro para obtener. Software que nadie más tiene. Y obviamente hay royalties, hay cositas que hay un give and take cuando tú usas ese tipo de tecnología como el DH technology que tiene Disney. Deepfake, todo el mundo lo puede fucking usar. So, they might look into it, pero in the end, they might be like, y eso mismo Jon Favreau lo dijo, pues usamos deepfake, y no es por nada, yo veía el behind the scenes del deepfake y decía, ese deepfake se ve cabrón, ¿por qué no lo usaron? Y es como que, no, we decided to use the de-aging technology. Entonces, I'm like, cabrón, reconstruiste la cara de Mark Hamill cuando fácilmente pudiste haber hecho el deepfake y te salvaba un dolor de cabeza inmenso.
But they probably owe the money, right? Like, they probably owe the money.
Didn't they hire him? I think they hired that guy that did all the deepfake videos on YouTube. I think Disney hired him.
But he's not the creator of deepfake, porque eso es software de todo el mundo. So
I don't want to cover your face while you're talking.
Okay. But nada, ese es el punto. So, yo creo que la industria debería estar aware de que esto está existiendo. Thank God que they are. I do not think que llegaremos a un punto, I hope not, que llegaremos a un punto donde, por ejemplo, qué sé yo, se puede sentar Brad Pitt en el egg y le graban la cara y entonces lo utilizan en un World War II epic, entonces un muchachito joven lo hace de él y entonces le dan el Oscar a Brad Pitt. I hope we don't get to that. Because it's going to be like a really bizarre scenario.
It's going to be really, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be really fucking weird.
It's going to be weird.
When you come to these performances. Because, I mean, look at, it's not a deep fake, but look at Andy Serkis' performance in fucking Planet of the Apes.
I agree.
Fucking, you know, as what the fuck, Caesar. He did really fucking good. I mean, but he was there. He was doing the performance as well. He was there, but it's weird. It's weird. Like if somebody else does that, and they just fucking like de-age him, or he never even goes to set. Everything is in the studio or some shit, and he does all his scenes. But the performance is really, really good. It's going to be fucking weird to see like an actor receive an award for like a CGI performance.
Yeah. Muy cierto. Es que están out there que todavía no sé ni cómo la industria reaccionaría. Por lo menos sé que ya están un poquito aware de lo que es deepfake. Hay que ver en los próximos años cómo esta tecnología sigue evolucionando y how they utilize in the industry. Y después ahí podemos tener esa conversación, I think. Ajá, por los dos entonces.
Let me
tápame la cara.
Que se respeta la aprecia el arte y el trabajo que conlleva esta profesión. Está en el set y hacer su parte. Vi el video de Elijah Wood narrando su película y habla de una, creo que Maniac, I don't remember that movie, que le dieron que solo tenía que grabar una semana porque lo demás es POV de su personaje y eso lo hacía un cameraman. Por petición de él, terminó estando en toda la grabación y dieron cuenta que era mejor así porque traía cosas nuevas a su personaje. In a nutshell.
Solo la Kardashian como no salen de su casa porque
That's funny.
Well, you'd be surprised. You'd be fucking surprised how more comfortable that might be, especially in COVID fucking time for a film that a person is in California and they're filming a movie in England. I'm like, I can't fucking make the trip for whatever reason. Deep fake that shit, yo. I'll send you my performance in Gmail. Look for that shit in Google. What I was laughing about was like, yo, I can't imagine like when deep fake, like everything, the technology, like when it starts to affect like your regular day to day, where somebody was like, yo, somebody sent me a sex tape. It was deep fake, baby. That shit wasn't me. I was on that fucking video. Yeah. I had nothing to do with that. That shit wasn't me. Somebody just they CGI'd that shit, baby. That what do you call it? That program is everywhere. You could get that shit on Pirate Bay. Shit wasn't me.
All right, so you're practicing your excuses from now. Okay, all right. Okay. You're trying to put that out into the ethos so that when they use that excuse.
Baby, you know Miguel and Derek be in the interwebs playing with that shit. That was dumb. Come on now.
Yes, we totally want to superimpose your face into some pornographic act. Of course, why not?
Of course, we took our time to do that. Yes, of course.
Yes. Especially Deke. He took all his art he learned in school about writing and just superimposed your face on some other dude.
Of course, bro. I directed and wrote those scenes.
Sorry, bro.
What did you say? Oscar was like, "Eso no era yo chichando." That's what he said to his mom.
That's what he said. Yeah.
That's another staple of the show. Couldn't miss it, bro. Couldn't miss the chichando.
Siempre. I always wait for it.
We've plugged you more than I think anybody, and you still have yet to come onto the show. I'm starting to get a little bit upset. I'm gonna be honest with you, like.
That sounded mad weird, bro.
We've all plugged you.
We plugged you more than anybody. We're always plugging you up, bro.
All right. Anyway, projections for Shang-Chi before we leave.
70.
Yeah, me too.
70, 75.
That was a fucking cop out and a half, Nick. Choose your own fucking number. 70. Yeah, me too.
Okay, 71. Like the price is right, baby. 71 and a half.
Primeros 3 días, ¿sabes? O 4 en este caso.
How much did Black Widow make in the first 3 days?
80. ¿No te acuerdas? 80.
80, sí.
Okay, so I'll go.
Yo solo sé que va a ser refreshing y completamente nuevo los números que haga.
Y te va a acordar de Jackie Chan, obligado.
Siempre te vas a acordar de Jackie Chan.
Siempre me voy a acordar de Jackie Chan y el
ustedes
refreshing.
creen están en los 70? ¿Por qué dicen 70?
Ok, fácil.
I think Labor Day weekend. That's my whole thing.
Fácil, Labor Day weekend. Creo yo que mucha gente, like Asian descendants and Asian Americans, are gonna be like we said, supporting the movie, porque por fin tienen una película donde no they're depicted, in a new light, O sea, en un light donde no se pasan por estereotipos. That's lo que yo pienso. No he visto la película, pero no sé, I mean...
De que ha sido el más que está desconectado y se llevó el fuetazo.
Ajá, que yo dije de Black Widow. Perdón, Celi. Fue que como que yo dije de Black Widow.
¿Qué pasa con Black Widow?
De que ni siquiera estaba ahí. De que está ahí pintado hoy.
No compare, Black Widow no son las mismas reglas. No, que yo dije de Black Widow.
No. I think it's gonna get that. I think it's gonna get, for me, it's gonna get around 70 because although they're not publicizing it, they're not metiendo
peor.
Perdón,
me
era
confundieron
Lex.
con Lex. Wow.
Es que como los dos son trigueñitos y tienen pelo así, pues...
Eso es. Es que nos cambiamos, Lex. Eso
Bro,
fue.
remember,
Sí,
look at
Polly
Raw,
just pushed him.
Yeah.
Polly just
Yeah,
pushed
It's
just
him.
working for the
It all
audience.
comes to-
Bro, I told you.
Yeah,
For the
bro.
audience. But yeah, I think what happened with Black Widow, with the whole Disney Plus, is where you had the option. You could choose. You know, I'm just gonna stay in the house and watch it.
Yeah.
When you don't have that choice, and it's a Marvel movie, like there's gonna be some people that can be like, man, fuck this Chinese guy. But there's gonna be people like, yo, I've been waiting for a Shang-Chi movie that they don't have anything to do with the Asian community. They're not Asian at all. But
Yeah.
they've been reading these comic books for years. I'm not a big Shang-Chi fan. I don't know a lot about the character. I'm still gonna go pay to see that shit. I want to see it. So just like the Marvel fan base, without being able to stay home and watch it, I think they're gonna go out. I think they're gonna go out and I think they're gonna see the movie. I don't think it hits 100 million. I don't think it hits anything like that. But I do think between 60 and 70 million it hits.
Es que yo veo like
optimistic.
reception, yo veo reception comparado, por ejemplo, con Spider-Man. Yo entiendo, es bien injusto comparar Spider-Man con Shang-Chi, pero viendo el response de Spider-Man y viendo el response en general con Shang-Chi, pues por eso siento que entonces no puede ser el número tan alto. Oscar dice con suerte llega a ser el 50. I feel the same way, porque Black Widow era la primera película que año y medio que no había salido de Marvel, y es Black Widow. So that worked for it. It worked for its benefit. Pero ahora es un personaje totalmente nuevo que los trailers venden, I guess, pero there hasn't been so much interest. A mí me he dado cuenta que no había tanto interés por lo menos con The Eternals, y después tú ves cuando sale el trailer de Spider-Man y el mundo entero explotó en 3 pedazos.
But again, but then again, they beat everybody.
So what if
compared to Spider-Man?
What if I told you people are gonna go to the theaters simply because they think that if this movie sells, they get to see Spider-Man in December?
Eso yo creo que that's besides the point. That is besides the point.
That's a lot of forward planning. Yeah, I'm gonna see this so we can get Spider-Man. That's a lot of forward planning.
I think literally that's the buzz on the internet. And
a la gente,
like on a lot of the fucking forums, literally like literally saying like Sony is waiting to see these numbers to see when they're gonna fucking release Spider-Man. So the
forums, que eso se come.
The fan base is literally like, everybody better go fucking support this shit. Everybody better go fucking support this shit like right now.
Pero it's not like a Snyder Cut thing. No es como un movimiento gigante.
Snyder Cut.
No.
Exacto, que se come.
Esos dos o tres pelagatos que querían la versión de su película.
Esos 2 o 3 gatos tan cabrones. I got my movie. Thank you.
The ones that crashed all the websites that were showing it.
I love it. Qué bueno que they crash all the websites. Pero no sé, like, I feel que la gente que va a ir a verla generalmente la va a ver porque es un Marvel movie. Yo creo que ese es literalmente primary reason. Es como que, new Marvel movie. Let me go check it out. Como Free Guy. New Ryan Reynolds movie. Let me go see it. It's fun. Candyman. I want to see horror. Vamos allá. I don't think they're, como que te digo, forward thinking de que, diablo, toca hacerlo porque si no, I'm not going to get my Spider-Man in December. Like, I don't think they're thinking that because they don't know how industry works. They're just going with whatever.
I'm gonna put it in the 60s. How about that?
Okay.
I'm putting 60 to 70 million. I think it's gonna make.
Dice que bajaran. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Technically, how does this release window work? Like, up to when do they stop counting?
45 días.
No. But opening weekend is opening weekend, right?
Sí,
like those numbers.
Weekend. Sí, viernes, sábado, domingo.
Also, Monday isn't part of that opening weekend. Even though it's Labor Day weekend, that shit is like totally apart.
Lo cuentan, lo que hacen es el 3-day weekend y después hacer el 4-day weekend. Entonces, 4-day weekend lo categorizan como the Labor Day weekend y entonces lo ponen como que aparte en comparación con los otros Labor Day weekends throughout the years.
Yes.
Sí.
Yeah. Así es como usualmente lo hace, pero te van a contar los primeros 3 días.
They're still wrong.
Like,
sadly, we have a video for that, but we can't play it because we don't have it with us. So
yeah.
Wrong. But yeah, I think I'm sticking there. I think it's gonna
70s?
I'm hoping. Yeah, 60 to 70. I'm hoping. I'm really
hoping. No.
Espérate.
You're not taking my fucking number, asshole. You said 70. Stick to 70. Commit to 70.
I would love for you to ask everybody here how many times I fucking said 60 to 70 already.
No, 70. Pick a number.
Bro,
70. I'll stay with 60.
How many times did I say this shit already?
Which one did you say? You said 70, right? All right, thank you. 70. That's.
Remember, bro, I can kick you the fuck out too. Multiple
It's been a
times.
lot of kicking. It's been a lot of kicking today.
Fucking up my arrangements.
Anyways,
Yes. Espérate,
Hey,
¿de qué no
mira,
dijo
bro.
número? ¿De qué? Di número. Dilo.
¿de qué? Un número.
Di un número.
We gotta remember.
7. I don't know, bro. Yo nunca lo.
We got, bro. We have to remember this is an Asian film. Like, it's not going to see that.
Ah,
Oh my god.
I
Wow,
see.
Exposed.
Exposed. Exacto. Barajando cartas.
Y ahora, y si les digo que le corté el internet desde acá, ¿qué me van a decir?
Tienes el poder de Luma.
Exacto. Él dijo 60, mira, ahí se quedó con 60. And he won't be coming back till I say he comes back.
Bro, like legitly, frizaste Alex. What the hell?
Bro.
Oh, wow. You had that
My-
power.
My power
Ahora mismo le
exceeds
están dando una
all
prendida
expectations,
a los
bro.
Shang-Chi. Entró un tipo.
He had to come in
Hay
through his
otro Lex.
phone.
Ya, hay otro Lex, exacto.
You wanna adjust that number? Or do you wanna lose electricity to your house next?
Se jodió.
Oh,
Se
shit.
le fue la luz.
Oh, shit.
¿Se le fue la luz?
No sé, pero preguntar a ver.
Mira, a ver.
No, I'm good. My fucking internet dropped. That's what it
Do
was.
you remember American Gangster where he goes, "You wanna adjust that, or will your car blow up next?" That was gonna be my.
Dude.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
So your number was 60. Your number was
I said,
70.
I said between 60 to 70. Jesus
70.
fucking Christ.
Hey, your number was 70, or else you want to lose light again.
71 en todo caso.
Él dijo 71.
To be fair.
So,
Exactly. He said 71.
All right, you want an exact number? I'm gonna go and say 70 fucking 5. There we go.
There you go.
75 is my exact number. There we go.
Diablo. Nice,
Wow.
man.
Wow, dude.
yo también la puse en 75 por muchas razones.
I
Pero
would love for that to happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
¿De qué?
¿De qué? ¿De qué?
¿De
What?
qué?
¿De qué?
A penny for your thoughts.
De que said, how much is a plate of pollo naranja? 7.95. Así ellos van a dar el 7.95.
¿Cuánto es la taquilla que voy a pagar? 7
Porque
pesos.
aún-
7 pesos va a ser.
Pues, por eso. Like, I never de ninguna película, like, yo nunca me imagino números por una película. Like, I have never. O sea, la capacidad de una película que genere dinero para mí
So-
puede ser maravilloso.
If
We don't
somebody
sit like
right
that in
now,
this house.
if somebody right now put a gun in your hand and say, "Take out, fucking shoot you. Give me a number. Give me a number. What number are you gonna say?"
2.
Bro, I would say 7. I would say
There you
like
go,
7.
bro.
Like, for real, I would say a random number. Like, they would waste a bullet. Like, legitimately. Because I would say...
You're no fun.
No, pero qué diversión yo saco diciendo a number. Let me see, déjame buscar una película y les digo ahora, deme un break.
Pues dale, dale. Lo cool es que tiramos esto y después la semana que viene el que falló gets chastised arbitrarily for no reason.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of this.
Sandbags,
Sandbag. Como
En el
Oscar,
opening week, ¿verdad?
Oscar se va a pegar un tiro si esta película hace 70 millones después que le está vociferando desde ahorita que va a ser más de 50. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He had to talk shit about Tenet. Oh,
shit.
Es como que había una pandemia.
Too
No
far,
sabía
too far.
ni cómo se propagaba la
We have a
pandemia.
we have a limit on this podcast, okay? So,
Exacto. Christopher Nolan es
Too far,
papi.
bro.
You
Deme
don't
un-
diss him.
Déjeme un momento, déjenme verificar. Eso es para opening week, ¿verdad?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Opening
¿Verdad?
week.
Esas son las predicciones.
Opening week.
Sí, nene, dale.
Ok. Les voy a decir ahora el nombre. Deja que...
He's gonna come back with 7 again. Watch.
nah, I'm wondering what type of algorithmic machine he has over there.
26.5 millones. Por eso me voy.
There you go.
Sacaste el número de Suicide Squad, yo creo.
Nah, I think he
Que
got
siente
that
que es
from
de Suicide Squad.
he got that
It's
from
racist
Deadline.
as fuck.
Yo,
No.
where are we seeing this shit tomorrow?
No va a ser Lorengo, con suerte.
I don't know, pero
Sigue. I mean, I'm with you, pero ya.
Where are we gonna? Where I know, right? I was about to go. Where are we
Where we
seeing
going
this
to-
shit tomorrow? ¿En San Patricio?
Not me.
Si vamos a San Patricio, vamos a tener que llevar la tarjeta esa de COVID. Ahí en ese cine en particular hay que llevar la tarjeta.
I'm trying to look
Really?
for tickets to see if they have that fucking VIP shit. I want to sit in the comfortable seat.
I got mine 2 weeks ago.
Yo lo voy a ver el viernes.
Felicitaciones.
I don't wait.
Tú no eres un pleb, eso es lo que quieres decir.
Exacto. I don't wait like the plebs. And I go to basically like a fine art cinema to watch it.
Que estaba así siempre.
¿Verdad? You splurged.
Watch
I remember
out,
that.
Splurged for saying.
You want to know? You
Yeah,
want to
he
laugh?
splurged.
Half the money is
You
gonna
want
go.
to laugh?
People
No,
are
no.
fucking
You want to
up
laugh? You want to laugh about something? Today, I could have watched.
Bro, I'm in Manatee, bro. I told you, bro.
If you want to laugh about something
Puerto
today,
Rico.
I could have went to see Candyman in that theater, and that super high califragilistic place or whatever.
In the bougie
And
theater.
I went to see it, and I went to see it at a Regal theater because I don't like the popcorn at the bougie theater.
He was like, these niggas gonna give me that extra butter. They had that little polvo. I didn't like it.
Dude, he was like, they made me feel like such an asshole. I told you that story.
Yeah,
I went to the
yeah,
theater. I went to the theater and I was like, excuse me, I'm looking for my seat. And they're like, sir, if you count from left to right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, thanks. I was like, thanks, asshole. It's my first time here.
I love that
like,
movie theater.
Yeah, dude. Oh, oh my god. If you
I
wanna
love
feel,
that.
If you want to feel elitist, this is the place to go, bro.
Oh, que rico.
I was like,
I love it.
Can I have a popcorn? Would you like truffle butter, Mediterranean sea salt? Or I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys don't.
I mean,
you guys don't have the cheap stuff.
Honestamente, el momento que tú preguntaste, where's my seat? Ahí mismo el ticket holder should have taken your seat and ticket and be like, bye. You don't deserve to be here. Bye. I'll show you the door, sir, but you're leaving right now.
I was like, where do I buy my popcorn? They were like, we take it to your seat, sir. We don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that. They were like, would you like a blanket and a pillow? Sit down. I'm like, geez, all right, relax.
Bro, that nigga told me that shit. I was like, that's how you know the shit is bougie as fuck. They give you a pillow and a fucking sabana, nigga.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much.
To be fair, me pasó en Fine Arts, like the first time when I was young, super young, que yo fui a Fine Arts, that whole thing de que te traían la comida en el cine. It took me by surprise because I was super young. Y como que, sí, como que quiero pedir esto y lo otro. No, te lo traemos. Oh, ok. Pero ustedes van a saber, sí, no te preocupes. Yo, ok, está bien. Cuando llegué me dieron un hot dog, I think. Pero como que me lo dieron ahí, yo, wow, like, this is so impressive.
He was like, thanks for bringing me my bag of Skittles.
I know, right? Entonces, como que la segunda vez que tuve una experiencia así,
They don't have candy at this place, bro. I asked. I was like, yo, no goobers at this bitch.
A mí me han hecho esperar en final por el hot dog y a ti te lo llevan a la sala. Like, legitly, like, pissed right now.
¿En serio, bro? What?
Eso nada más cuando abre, chico. Cuando abren te lo llevan. Después lo te quiero buscar.
I went old school. Bro. I went to fucking Walgreens, got some candy, put that shit in my pocket, and just went right into the fucking theater, bro.
Wow. Amen to that.
Yo, nigga, you remember me and Miguel? We used to go to the movies all the time.
Were they constantly tasting your rainbow?
Don't give him more. Don't give him more.
Were you magically delicious?
Don't give him more. Don't
Bro,
stop.
Remember, yo, me and this nigga used to go to the fucking movies all the time, Barceloneta, and we used to got these ill lines. I was like, yo, watch this. I'm gonna go
the
to
bathroom trick. The bathroom
trick, son. What? Yo, that shit worked.
The way this theater is built. The way this theater is built, and you're giving this shit away for free. There should be like Patreon stuff.
Yeah, right.
The way this theater is built, they make the lines right before the bathroom is in the middle of the theater. So if the line is outside the door, you kindly ask, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" You wait in the bathroom, then I send you a text message, "Hey, the line is moving in." You come out of the bathroom and you switch into the front of the line. Because remember, seats aren't assigned there.
We used to just go. I used to just go straight into the sala. The lines are moving. Go to the sala and sit down. Yo, we do that shit all the time.
Oh my god.
Yo, Sally.
Yes.
Sally, tiene una pregunta.
We got him, people.
Sí está abierto. Mala mía, es que como esto
What's Cabo Red?
Okay, como esto está un poquito más pasado de mi hora, pues I had to work on shit, so that's what I'm doing. So sorry, but I'm listening. I'm looking at the comments and shit. Pero yeah, Cabo Red, it is open. El Teatro Excelsior es el cine local, ahí donde yo voy a ir. Voy a ir el viernes, no sé a qué hora. So yeah, it's still open. It's still there. It's still kicking. Para mí es mejor que Caribbean Cinema, hands down. Fuck Western Plaza.
I agree. Lo único malo es que tiene una sala, pero pues, it's what you do, like no Drake.
Exacto,
Pero
o sea,
es una buena sala, definitivamente una buena sala.
ya. La mejor pantalla y mejor sonido. Sale sordo, pero como le dije a los muchachos, sale sordo feliz. There's no competition in that shit.
What was everybody's you're in Mayagüez, right, Orengo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, everybody's favorite theater. What was everybody's favorite theater?
El que acabo de mencionar.
Rio Hondo.
Excelsior. What?
Excelsior.
Rio Hondo, you're fucking gross.
I love it. Like, I used to go to Rio Hondo sometimes.
I'd rather go to Plaza del Sol than to go to Rio Hondo. Jesus Christ.
I like IMAX, pero that doesn't count porque es como que IMAX es IMAX.
What a propios asshole sonaste, cabrón. Como, prefiero ir a Plaza del Sol. Como que
yeah, right.
Plaza del Sol is good theater, bro.
Because if you go, wait, time out. If you go to Rio Hondo, Plaza del Sol is right down the block, bro.
Nigga, but I like to go to Rio Hondo because Rio Hondo is always vacío. It's never packed like fucking Plaza del Sol.
They also never clean it.
I don't give a fuck. As long as I'm not sitting in.
Si no entra casi nadie a la sala, ¿por qué lo van a limpiar?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't never fucking what you call it. As long as I don't sit down and see a sperm stain, I'm good to go. Riondo used to be my shit. I used to go there all the fuck. Remember, I used to work in fucking Riondo. To get out, go watch a fucking movie.
Yeah. I used to go to Plaza.
Pues, Metaverse, si no quieres ir a Western, Metaverse, si no quieres ir a Western, vete allá. Son $5. La taquilla está más fucking barata.
And the Fine Arts was good, but I mean, they never used to show like most of the mainstream movies I wanted to see in fucking Fine Arts. So, but it was good to get away from the people talking shit in the movie theaters. You'll never hear Kako.
Yeah.
You'll never hear Kako in Fine Arts.
Amen to that.
Fuck you.
Ya lo mío, tú cogió más que. Nacho, you have so many names. What the hell?
Oh, God is bored as fucking shit right now. So I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Llámame a Rio Hondo.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm about to call it. I'm about to get the fuck out. I'm tired. I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we trying to get one.
Just end the show if you already said you want to get out. All right.
I thought I
today. Let me tell you something. If it's one thing from Extra Credit that's so odd, is like we end this episode. We end these episodes in the most odd ways compared to Sunday.
Yeah.
I do not know what the fuck it is about today, about Wednesdays, that we can't end the show properly.
It's the middle of the week, bro.
The middle of the week, and we have shit to do.
We don't even say our names.
No, tú ahí, Tacho, tú estás pintado en esa pared total este episodio. This is how interested I am in all the topics.
Este es de que todo el episodio.
Yo, Lex.
Plastered
You see
on the
this,
wall.
Lex?
Yo, why you talking to me? This nigga's making funny. What the fuck you doing?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us. Everybody have a good night and go see Shang-Chi tomorrow.
Sí, por
COVID
favor,
snowball.
para que llegue a 70 millones.
Exacto.